Started. Yo. Okay, there we go. Should be okay. Oh, it's a little loud. Hold on, yo. I should have did this before I started. Hold on. This sun's whipping my ass. It feels good out here, though. Feels good out here. All right, yeah, we should be good. Oh, no, never mind. Let me play with these sound settings because I don't know what the hell's happening. Hold on, y'all. There we go. All right, I guess. Play with these sound settings real quick. Let's see if you guys are in the room. Shout outs to everybody here. Welcome to the show. Blah, blah, blah. You know the rest. All right, we'll wait. Gang shit, that's all I'm on. Gang shit, that's all I'm on, nigga. Gang shit. What's going on, James? Shout outs to you. All right, so we all live. All right, I was just doing a check and making sure. I want to do a quick cigar today. Quick cigar. I was watching a couple of stuff around the space, and I've been watching a couple of stuff around the space, and I saw a little bit. I think that I don't even know Shorty's name, but that girl that we were talking about not too long ago on the show, with Tommy Sotomayor, over at Fresh and Fit. She had an interview with Tasha K, and like, okay, yeah, volume good. Damn, sound good as hell. God damn, it's loud as fuck too. What's going on, Travis? Kareem, what's going on? You said, do you sleep? You was up all night. You said was up all night with you, woke up and you live again. Nah, man, the game don't sleep. The game don't sleep. What's going on, Travis? The game forever up. The game forever up. The game can't sleep. What's going on, Spliff? Yeah, her name's Shay. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something, man. And listen, man. Her name's Shay Means. Wow, okay. Thank you. Let me tell y'all something. Brothers like myself, I don't know about the other brothers. Let me turn this shit down real quick. Hold on, because it's a little too loud. I want my audio to be a little crisp, and I don't have anything monitoring it. So we're going to go down to 20, and I think we should be good. Okay. So y'all let me know how the volume is. I mean, how my sound is and stuff like that. You said Angry Man just cooked Tasha K. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that. I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I'm gonna go live a little bit later. AM beat me to it. Shout out to my boy AM. Shout out to my boy AM. You said what's good? You said that. You said what's good? That shit the other night when Sheila's fun. Sheila's fun, man. Y'all got y'all gotta learn to have fun. Damn, it's so bright out here. I can't even tell if this is the actual flame. But listen, y'all. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. I can't even see super chat, so I'm making sure I have it over. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. And happy birthday. I wanted to ask you, what did you end up doing for your birthday? I can't see it on here because I got two different, but I am monitoring it right here, so we good. We good on that. Damn, this camera's clear as hell. All right, so let's get into it, man. I'm gonna like one of these Humpmans, one of these vintage Humpmans. Let's get into it. I got love and a lot of people and a lot of guys in this space won't say this, but I got a lot of love for black women. And social media, man, is fucking y'all up bad. Like it's gotten to the point where it's like y'all gonna have to really upgrade also, because these dudes, this new man that men are gonna have to be is gonna require you. Is going to require you to be a new woman. And for real, dudes are gonna, even the blue pilled men, they're gonna be pulling a fast one on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't make a career, or you can't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, tell him I said salute. Tell him I said take care of you too now. Take care of you too now. But he's doing a good job. But you know, I've been trying to. I mean, and not even I've been trying to. I've been mentioning, but when I mention this to sisters, I also mentioned that you're gonna get put through hell, and deep in the back of black women's mind, y'all know y'all gonna get put through hell. Y'all know y'all can't handle black women being black women, and there's like this fake hive sisterhood mindset that y'all don't even follow. Cause man, you don't have to go too far to see a bunch of black women beefing with a bunch of black women saying all the same shit and talking shit about dark skin and stuff like that. Didn't I tell y'all before this shit pop off? I said wait before the end of the week, colorism is gonna pop up. I knew colorism was gonna pop up because her friend was light skinned and she's dark skinned. And I knew at some point they were gonna circle it right back around the colorism. I just know it, you know. And I was looking at Tasha K calling Tommy crispy. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my cinematic on, y'all. I was looking at Tasha K call Tommy crispy and all this other stuff like she ain't black. And Tasha, I'm gonna be all over the place today. Y'all give me a moment. What's going on, American Girl? What's going on, everybody? If I haven't said what's going on, Toya, if I haven't said what's up to you, give me 1 second, because I'm about to go the hell off for like a good split second. Now, I did a live stream, and dudes in the manosphere was criticizing me about that live stream, and what I said in that live stream still holds, because the majority of you niggas, you don't have the capital or the lawyers to play around in court with a goddamn Tasha K, pertaining to the type of shit that we talk here on YouTube. What's going on, Chris? You can't do that. So I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Ty City? He said, to be fair, Tommy is crispy. Yo, you wild as shit, bro. Come on, man. I'm trying to have some decorum on today's show, man. But nah, a lot of y'all aren't ready for Tasha K, and I'm gonna have to get in Tasha K's ass on this one, because Tasha K ain't ready for Tasha K. It's like, shorty, Tasha, you need somebody around you telling you some real shit. Okay? What's going on, Chickadee? How you doing, babe? You need somebody around you to tell you some real shit. You don't got no friends around you to tell you to go sit down? Just go sit down for a second. Shut up. Just go sit down for a second. You just got sued for $4 million. Now I understand, and let me tell you, we're gonna talk about that, because I did talk about that, because Cardi B played it smart. Cardi B said, "Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go do my music, fuck around, drop my baby, and whatever she y'all handle her." You understand? First of all, and this is another thing too. I got so much shit to bring up. It's ridiculous. Because Tasha K, you know better, and it's a different day and age, but you know better. You are from the blogger era, okay? What's even worse with women like yourself that probably has a degree in like journalism and stuff like that, because Tasha K is from a different era. She's old school, so she really should know better, because she's doing video interviews with women she wouldn't even sit down and write an article about. You really think she's gonna sit down and write an article about that weird ass bitch for Tommy? You think so? And then this is the thing. What's going on, Absalom? This is the thing. Why do you keep fucking with people that got enough money to sue you? Like, for real, if somebody wanted to sue you right now, now is the time. Now is the time. If they know you switched up your legal team and all this other stuff, and them people can't recoup that money, and you might just have to pay that $4 million, now is the fucking time to get your ass sued. This is the problem with women. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. You don't know when to sit down. You don't know when to stop. Just stop for a second. Just stop. You just got sued by a rapper for $4 million. Okay? You got to turn the jets back on. I've never seen Tasha K post this goddamn much. I know she got to put, because let me tell y'all something about when you run a business. Your business is your bank. Your business is your bank. So I knew when some people said 4 million, I thought it was 1.5. You know what I'm saying? She could shake a little 1.5. But that 4 million? Oh no. Oh no, baby. You gotta go live every day, baby. You gotta go live every day, baby. But what you need to do is that should have been an indicator that you need to switch up your content. Tasha K could do cinematic, mini shows or cinematic mini, documentaries covering stuff. You got the equipment, you already know how to do it. But no, what do? You go right back to the same shit that got you fucked up. Didn't this gossip shit get you fucked up? Why are you still doing this? And then you turn the jets on. Like, it's not even like you're like, okay, you know what? Look, it got me fucked up. Let me do this part-time. Maybe I gotta ease up off the brakes. Let me do this part-time. But no, you gassed up on it. And then I don't know who's vetting, who's coming on your show. But nigga, stop having unreliable women come on your show and then you get behind them and push false narratives. It's the same thing that got you messed up with Cardi. One of her roommates and all them other people done came on her show, told you she done had STDs and all kinds of crazy shit. All kinds of shit done happened. And it just and just for some reason it just didn't click in your head like, yo, I gotta. He said she gotta go live for about 15 years. God damn. Hey, Computer Geek, I sipped to that one, bro. Peace. But it's like, stop. Somebody should be around her to tell her, yo, switch to this. Do this. This is how you do it. And I like Tasha K. I really do. I like the idea of a sister getting money. Tasha K, she's an instigator though. And she doesn't strike me as a bad woman, but like some of the stuff that people do or your online shtick, some of y'all gotta check that shit. Cause for real, you having obviously unreliable bitches on the show. You nigga, the black women that y'all are interviewing now, what's going on, OG? The black women that y'all are interviewing now don't even care about faking. Like, if you're gonna lie and fake, at least, what's going on, Teron? What's going on, Degenerate? If you're going to lie and fake, at least try to keep the lie up for a certain duration of the show. Like, for example, she's sitting up there interviewing the girl. The girl's sitting up there smoking, mispronouncing words. What the fuck are you doing? Then the lawyers, I paid them yesterday. What are you doing? Oh yeah, Jessica did her in. Y'all welcome. Jessica did her in. And then Tasha's stupid. Tasha didn't even know who Jessica X was. I know it was Jessica. Shout out to my girl Jess. Jessica, I know once you said something on Tasha K's show and Tasha didn't realize who you was, Jessica was like, all right, bet. Bet. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Cause Tasha K went over to Jessica's show a couple of times and threatened to shut it down. But Tasha, shout outs to Chickadee. Yes, that involves and that requires intelligence. You got what's going on, AB? You got to be smart enough. You got to be smart enough to at least fake. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, G? Hold on, let me give y'all some wrenches. What the hell? YouTube be taking some of y'all wrenches. Absalom, you should have been had a wrench. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, I think we good. But this is what happens, man. Tasha. And then your lawyer should tell you to go sit down. Look, I don't think this type of content is suitable. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this type of content is suitable for you to be doing. How about you slow down on it? You know what I'm saying? Just slow down. You know? You can't do 24-hour gossip channels. You just really can't. That's not a good business model. You can get in and build yourself up with gossip channels, but you're not going to sustain yourself long term for gossip channels. Only people that can sustain themselves long term for gossip channels is women, but you got to be a certain type of women and you got to move a certain type of way. You can't just be no regular bitch talking about something, man, I'm going to have a gossip channel, it's going to take off. No, it's not. It's not, sis. It's not going to take off for long, and I'll see you in court. You know? That's really what it is. Tasha K, you should have transitioned. That Cardi B shit should have woke your ass up. It should have told you, yo, stop having, I don't care who I'm going against. Stop having uncredible broads that are OnlyFans and that are out here scamming and hustling. Stop having them hoes on your show. Now, Cardi B's friend, I give you credit for her because she's a herbalist. She seems like, she seems like she's sick of the life, and she seems like, she was being noble, and I can see, but honestly, man, you got to stop. You definitely got to stop. That shit ain't cool. After a while, and then let's get more deeper into it. Black women. I get mad love from the sisters. I love my sisters. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see them fucked up. Contrary to popular belief or unpopular opinion in a space like this, I'm even putting my face card on the line and say that I like black women. I love black women. And I don't want to see my sisters like that fucked up in the streets. But y'all got to do something about your own damn selves. After a while as a nigga, there's but so much I can do. And when I find good sisters here on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, do you want to start a channel? Since you in the manosphere or something like that, if you can, I know it's gonna wreck your brains, but I need you to talk to the sisters. I need you to what's going on, Godfisher? I need you to talk to the sisters. Hold on, y'all. Do that. Hold on, y'all. Real spit. I need you to talk to the sisters, man. Cause nowadays y'all defending each other and y'all don't even know what y'all defending each other's for. What could Tasha K win? Or this girl, what's her name? Can somebody put her name back in the chat? What's sister's name? I'm gonna be a little bit more objective instead of calling people bitches all day and shit like that. I need to watch my fucking mouth. Listen, y'all, and I'm not trying to walk around here like my shit don't stink, but goddamn. Shout outs to Gone Fishing. My thing is this, man. Look, y'all got to start talking to these sisters, man. And then, but see, this is the thing about DSBW. Shay, yeah, Shay means, yeah. This is the problem with DSBW. Y'all got to stop letting out of all sisters first. Dark-skinned black women got to stop letting other women talk for them. Dark-skinned black women got to stop letting other dark-skinned black women talk for them, because they making y'all look bad. Dark-skinned black women are beautiful as hell, and for some reason, when y'all keep letting these sisters talk, they keep expressing to the world that they're not confident with the skin or the body that they're in, and then making y'all look stupid on top of that. And then not even that, trivializing y'all whatever beauty y'all feel y'all have on the table, like they come out literally and literally in but so many words tell the world that they're not beautiful. They think somebody else is beautiful, and just justify why they want to wild out, why they have these weird ass attitudes and shit like that, and dispositions and stuff. And they over here practicing colorism, making all these weird ass statements, and oh, I have a light skinned boyfriend and all this other. Y'all doing a bunch of too much. Y'all doing a bunch of too much. And it's not even just y'all, it's the people that's representing y'all. And I say this, and I speak for a bunch of sisters when I say this, because a bunch of sisters have shared the same sentiments with me. You know what I'm saying? Even black women are getting tired of y'all shit, man. The ones that's worth a damn. What's going on, Tack, man? The ones that's worth a flying fuck. They're getting tired of the shit. Other black women, light skin, dark skin, other black women. You know, because I knew that's what it was. And then y'all get on here and y'all try to pretend like y'all are these noble race soldiers, and black is beautiful, and I don't understand why the world doesn't like black and stuff like that. You're really projecting, because that's how you think about yourself. I done been around this content for too long, and I done this for too long, and to already link two and two together. That's just basic psychology. You're projecting what you think about yourself onto other people that you interact with on the internet. You know, because you don't feel beautiful yourself. You know, and you made beauty a standard, and you think that the beauty that you have is not the standard. You know, so a lot of y'all got some soul searching to do, and a lot of y'all really got to start hollering at these women that's speaking for y'all, because I know real, and I hate to use this term, but for the lack of this, for the sake of the show, I know real DSBWs that get down and they like, I don't know what sis talking about. You know, I don't like that, and she not speaking for me. You know, speak for yourself. You know, but y'all out here with your insecurities in the street and stuff like that, and I know why you do it too. I already know the back end of it. Okay, because there's really no way you can have a real colorism argument, because we would have to get into the truth of why black women love colorism, because y'all make money off of colorism. You know, it pays to be a victim. So it's so easy to run the colorism narrative. But see, I hang around a specific group of sisters on the internet that you guys might not be familiar with, right? And I know, I be watching, I'm a fly on the wall, how y'all call light-skinned people racially ambiguous and all this other stuff and things like that. These are all pop words and words to get a rile out of people, to incite, you know, colorism or featureism, right? To incite colorism or featureism, to make it look like, okay, now I'm a victim after you done incited some shit. And it's the same thing. These women are now using that model in other different things. How you gonna get up and try to punch somebody, and then when they go to defend themselves, now all of a sudden he did you wrong? How you gonna sit up there and tell somebody, well, you know, if somebody's attacking you, you have the right to defend yourself in the state of Florida? Oh, so you mean, like, you don't even know that he has the same defense, you dumbass. He was sitting down and you stood up. The time you stood up and turned towards him. See, because we're men, we deal in the world of the physical. Okay? So you're not about to beat us, women, you're not about to beat us when it comes to anything physical. You're just not. You're just not. Why try it? But I know why you try it, because you get paid. There's a million ways to get paid. Choose one. You're either going to scam or you're either going to be righteous. But don't be no fucking scammer and then you get on Tasha K's show and sit up there and be like, you know, Tasha, soft voice, you know, Tasha, he just viciously attacked me. I was sitting there raising my children, Tasha. I was sitting there raising my children, Tasha, on Fresh and Fit, and he just came out of nowhere and called me black and viciously attacked me. But he's crispy. He need to get hit. He need to, and then flip. Black women, it's to the point y'all not even hearing yourselves. It's to the point y'all not even hearing yourselves. In one breath, you talking about some, yeah, that nigga need to get dealt with. I got something for his ass. And thinking that niggas shouldn't do nothing about it. So I hear that I need to get dealt with and you have something for my ass. And I'm not supposed to be preemptive. I'm not supposed to strike back. I'm just supposed to take it. Women aren't noble creatures. If men had their hands tied behind their back, women will fight men, knowing that he has his hand tied behind his back, and pretend like she beat him all the way out. You're not fighters like that. Shit, tie my hand behind your back, nigga. Boy, you about to meet one of the biggest headbutts. You ain't expect that coming, huh? You about to meet one of the biggest headbutts you could ever see. You stupid ass bitch. That's why this summer I'm doing leg sweeping classes. I'm really doing leg sweeping classes for real. I'm gonna sell leg sweeping courses on Udemy. This is fucking wind out here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing people talk about colorism, but they openly calling somebody crispy. You don't think that black man feels a certain type of way you going after his skin color? You know what I'm saying? But I've seen the promised land when it comes to this game because if y'all know about Rashida Strober, my girl Beth, Rashida Strober called my girl Beth a burnt piece of chicken. Rashida Strober called my girl Beth a burnt piece of chicken. Ain't that a bitch? A burnt piece of chicken. A burnt piece of chicken. Black women, y'all can have, y'all even have corny ass racist jokes. And then that's the funny part, because when Fresh and Fit, like, yo, I don't date black chicks. Y'all really wanted to run that colorism narrative right there, right? Because it's a man's preference. But now when you have women saying the same goofy shit, you know what I'm saying? He said you probably should blame your boy Tariq for the crispy phenomenon. Yeah, but I gotta blame Tommy too, because Tommy kept pushing it also to make money off of it. Cause these hoes ain't out here making puppets and shit. Tariq stupid as shit. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get the grill going. We're lighting this vintage cigar, so I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch no goddamn. I don't want my lighter fluid to touch it. Hold on, y'all. This is the old school way. What's going on, Rodney? God damn it. I'm not fast enough, y'all. And this wind is blowing this shit out. Let me touch it up. All right, so let's go. So anyway, what's going on, Curler? So anyway, like I said, Tasha K, I like you, but sis, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. And then you and your homegirls got to stop too. You got to stop. I don't know where you be finding these hoes, bro. I don't know where you be finding these hoes, or whoever is recommending these hoes to you, bro. You need to tell them to stop, or you need to fire them niggas, man. Cause first of all, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way in hell, Tasha K. You sat up there and saw that goddamn Fresh and Fit show, and you seen how that woman act, and you gonna sit up there and tell that girl, "Oh, you was being kind to Tommy. You were just nicely addressing what he had." No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. She was up there wilding out. She was drunk, yelling 5,000. A dude need to have $5,000 before he could sleep with me, referring to Tommy because she was mad about that he paid. Because I told y'all already everything that I said. I didn't even have to watch the show. I didn't even get a chance to break it down. Remember, we were supposed to break it down 3 nights in a row. I didn't even get a chance to break it down. I was having so much fun doing some other shit. How can I run down what exactly happened and with my hands behind my back? How? I didn't even break down the show, and I knew what and I knew what it was because it happened so goddamn much. Just wait till the colorism shit start. I knew the colorism shit was gonna start. The colorism shit always starts because you first off starting off by calling Tommy crispy. Come on now. And Tasha K, you know better, bro. Why the fuck are you having OnlyFans models? Like, for real, if I was a lawyer, I would have just called her and be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Same face and everything. I have FaceTime, right? Nigga, we get on WhatsApp, Skype, Zoom call, Google Duo. What are you doing? And then it's the thing. Talk shit, cool. Okay, we on the internet. Talk shit, cool, right? But stop talking shit to people that can sue you. Easily. Then y'all get to see how y'all simps and y'all dudes on there get used as pawns. You don't got no brothers, you don't got no uncles, you don't got no little cousins that could come down there and whip his ass and stuff like that. Why? Because you was acting a stupid ass fool on Fresh and Fit? I'm supposed to go to jail and do all this other shit and go down there and whip someone's ass because you mad you got rejected. You mad because you ain't get fucked. So ladies, if that's your logic, anytime one of these dudes are out there in the streets and they holler at you and you like, nah, yo, I'm gonna get my sister to come beat your ass. Think about it. If I can't have your beauty and your love and your relationship and stuff like that, I'm gonna take it away from you. If I can't have it, you shouldn't have it too. If I can't have it, you shouldn't have it too. And then there was a sister that got on the panel and she was like, listen, if you can deal it out, you better be sure to make sure it comes back to you. You better be able to handle it. Shouldn't no grown ass woman be in no man's face. Now all of a sudden, logic goes out the window. What are you talking about? He did something to her. He pushed Myron on her. Nigga, Myron wasn't going over there. What's going on, Skyfall? Myron was going on AM1. Myron wasn't going over there. Nigga, I'm with Myron. Cause when that big black bitch moved that microphone, I said, oh. nigga, Myron ain't trying to protect Tommy. He trying to protect his microphone. I'd be the same way. Ooh. Come on, watch out, bitch. Now, hold on now. You fuck that microphone up. Tommy ain't the only one taking you to court. I'm gonna take you to court for that damn SM7B you just threw at that man. This ain't no mic drop channel. You don't mic drop with no SM7B. You mic drop with an SM58. You don't mic dropping no goddamn SM7B. You dig? I think Fresh and Fit might need a new studio. There's like a ghost spirit flying somewhere around in their studio that just makes motherfuckers want to fight all damn day. There's a ghost spirit running around that joint. What's going on, War Master? Shout outs to you. But Tasha K, I like you, but you got to stop. You just got out of some shit. I know you got to do. I know you got to do overtime. But pick a different topic. You got to find something else, sis. Like do some cinematic stuff and stuff like that. Stop instigating and stop getting your nose in shit like that. The Tasha K is doing this for a couple of reasons, because I know why. But she needs to have the right people around her. Okay? She needs to get back in the algorithm. For her to really what's going on about G? For her to really recoup that 4 million that Cardi B's getting in her ass about. She needs to she needs to be around Fresh and Fit. She needs to be talking about Tommy. She needs to be trending, because that's where the money comes from. So I see what she's doing. But you're going right back into a same situation, disingenuous, and you're about to put yourself right back in court, and your lawyer's about to be like, look, listen, bitch. We can't do this. We can't keep doing this, okay? Stop talking about these people. You don't got nothing else to talk about? You know? You said read Cash Apps? Hold on. Because I can't see, y'all. I'm on something totally different. You know? Shout outs to War Master. Uh-oh. I know War Master probably cursed me out. Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. What did War Master say? He said, for somebody, sit, cool it down, and... Yo, one day I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna be playing Halo, and I'm gonna see what War Master gonna say. I'm gonna title the stream War Master 7, and I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna be playing Halo, and I'm gonna see what War Master gonna say. He gonna come on and be like, "Yo, War Master, it's a rental." I rented it. What's going on, Brian Will? Use if you're gonna use a virtual studio, Brian Will, use Voice Meter Potato, because it got a lot of plugins and stuff like that. And I think it still should be free. Use Voice Meter Potato. You get more plugins, and you can route more sound and patch more sound into what you got going on. But let's get into the game real quick, y'all. Let's get into the game. Like I said, Tasha K, I like you. I understand where you're coming from with your journalism and shit like that, and quote unquote professionalism. But honestly, you cannot be a professional. You cannot be a professional gossip chick. The two don't make sense. It's literally impossible. And I know as women, you know, y'all can do some unbelievable shit, but some unbelievable shit should just be left for not to be believed. You dig what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was gonna use a bad analogy. That's like your friend saying, "Yo, what's going on, Glizzy?" That's like your friend saying, "Yo, there's a bank down the street." You know what I'm saying? It's sweet. Oh, for real? Yeah, we could rob the bank. I could rob this bank. You probably could. You know, I'm not okay, bro. You probably could. But should you? Sisters, nowadays you gotta develop a filter. Tasha K, before she hit that live button, she should have been like, okay, should I be doing this? I could do this, but should I be doing this? Should I go? I just got out of a slander case and defamation of character and all that other shit. I just got out of that, and they hit me with a $4 million lawsuit, and I got to pay for Cardi B's lawyers. No, I don't think she got to cover her lawyers, but shit, you might as well cover her lawyers, nigga. $4 million. and you right back on it. You don't turn the jets back on. You go sit down for a little bit. You revise what your content's going to be about, and then you come back. You still got your audience. You still got you show your audience something else. Hey, look, let me show you something else. You know, let me bring something else on the table. We don't have to gossip all the time. Let me show you something. But no, right back to gossiping. La da dee da dee da, back to the streets, and then if you get sued again, what you gonna do now? Because Tommy got enough money to sue your ass. Tommy definitely got enough money to sue your ass. And I'm not even gonna lie, Tasha, if there was any time to sue you and what you do, right now is the time. You just got out of some shit. You are very bold. You are like, now it's apparent to a lot of people, and just some people that got some money, that you got a glass house. You got a glass house. Let me brighten this up because the sun is over there and it's setting a little bit, so we can brighten this up a little bit. We can brighten this up a little bit. Not lose no latency. Okay. So yeah. Now the sister, she's going on a fool's errand. She's going on a yeah, blood in the water now. She's going on a fool's errand. This girl's going on a sympathy tour. Black women, let me ask you a question. How the hell do you go on because I know how it is in Miami. The Miami girls they a little fool. You know, you'll get further with them being a little fool than trying to be serious. How the fuck do you fake and can't even keep up the faking long enough to hold your case? You can't even, yeah, one trick ponies. You can't even, hold on, AM1, let me make sure you got a wrench, because you should have been had a wrench from years ago. All right, thank you, bro. You got a wrench. You can't even fake for the sake of securing a bag. You can't even fake long enough to secure your own bag. Like, because, you know, at least you got court cases and shit come up. Yeah, let me stay offline real quick. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me help my case. How the hell are you hiring lawyers and you're working against the lawyers by going on public platforms and people getting information out of you, and not knowing that you're fighting a social media entity? Some of y'all some real idiots. You think you can come at me as a content creator that can go live anywhere from the face of the planet and knows what he's doing and actually bring up slides and all kinds of stuff? You think, why do regular people just think that they can just pick up their phone and do whatever and think that they can go after somebody that's been doing this for a long time? Y'all don't even respect years people put into something or rank or anything like that. You don't think that this is Tommy's first rodeo? You trying to explain to a man that waves around desert eagles on his platform about stand your law grounds? Let me ask you hoes a question. Let me ask you hoes a big ass question. When's the last time you ever joined the karate dojo and the teacher was a female? The grandmaster in that dojo was a female. When? Who didn't have a husband that was whipping ass? That's why she's where she's at. Because usually when you're Mr. Karate Man, yeah, your girl will she'll practice jujitsu with you and practice karate with you and all that weird shit, but she'll probably be like a fitness coach or a fitness teacher. Women don't even want to be getting hit in the face like that. Ain't no broad, no goddamn dojo, no dojo. Yeah, that Desert Eagle was fly as hell. Talking about some stand your law ground, bitch. Shut up. Then Tasha K talking about some, men shouldn't be violent towards women. Men, the violence. Oh, it's just so violent. Oh, just so violent. Do you got a brother? Do you got a cousin that can handle this? You trying to teach her that? You trying to tell her to go get street justice? And this is why I say men, we know what's going on because y'all thought that men were stupid for so long, like we don't realize that we're disposable. Like anytime some shit happens, niggas die. Anytime some shit happens, women don't die. Women can say whatever the fuck they want and not get slapped in the mouth. I've been around a whole bunch of dudes that I know if I say certain, we know amongst men, there's but so many words you can say before we're like, all right, bro, what's up? Before you get slapped in the mouth. Have some of you women never got slapped in the mouth? Because it seems like if Tommy was to apply the hand of retribution, if he was about to apply the hand of correction, now he's the wrong one. Now he's the wrong one. And all of this is because you're really mad. Honestly, all of this is because you are a square prostitute getting in hoe activity or trying to entertain hoe activity, and it's not working. And it's not working. And it's not working. And you're trying to drag everybody into your hoeosphere. You know, you're trying to drag everybody into your hoeosphere because you don't know how to socialize correctly and go get some goddamn money. Stupid. Your friend slept with Tommy and you didn't. But you flew out there to see the scenery? What you flew out there for? You think we don't know why you fly out places? Would you flew out there to date him? Oh, she can fuck him, but I'm going to date him. Yep. You got to make the face. Yep. He's going to fuck her and then take me to Roof Chris. Yep. I flew out there to be a lady. And shout outs to the Angry Man, because the Angry Man brought up something, because I only saw a little bit of his show. He brought up something real pertinent. How the hell you show up to Fresh and Fit with no damn drawers on? Uh-oh. And that's the thing. Oh, Tommy's definitely going to win this case. And Tasha K, I don't know what's wrong with you. All you had to do was, like everybody else, scroll down, go up to your little search bar, and go type in Fresh and Fit and go watch the fucking show. And when you watch the show in its entirety and you see the tone or whatever, I don't give a damn if she was right or anything or whatever she was doing, right? She's at a Fresh and Fit show, belligerently drunk, arguing with somebody that didn't screw her, that flew her out. Because she was on whole time. Like, y'all bitches even ruining the prostitution game. You ruining the prostitution game. You got real live sisters that's going through real live problems and stuff like that, and trying to get their bills paid and getting it in, and you making it hard for them hoes. It's to the point that real hoes got to speak up and be like, yo, stop. Hoes don't even gatekeep like that. There's too many renegade hoes doing whatever. So, sitting up there on a dumbass tour, and Tasha K, you should know damn well when you about to interview somebody on a dumbass tour. But this is what draws the bigger picture, y'all. This is exactly what draws the bigger picture. What draws the bigger picture in this situation is this. Tasha K can watch that footage, but her hatred for the black man, or at least Tommy, runs so deep that you ignore and negate all of that stuff. Okay, bitch, you was up there half dressed. Okay, you didn't have no bra on or no panties. Okay, you up there openly talking about prostitution and throwing a price out there and how much dudes should be paying for your box. You're on a Fresh and Fit show being belligerent. Prior to this, you got flown somewhere and didn't, like, what? This woman doesn't even know how to pronounce her words right. I know I butcher words, but damn. But damn, I wouldn't even want to represent a chick like this, man. I know I ain't gonna win no money. I mean, unless you just pay me money to show up to court, okay, cool, shit. Because we ain't gonna win, bitch. We definitely ain't gonna win. Because you don't know what you're doing. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. And AM did mention this. These will be the same hoes that will call the police on you. That's the fucked up part. These will be the same women that will call the police on you. I've seen women throw gang signs and Crip killer and GD killer and GDK and yeah, we outside with it. Yeah. And then some shit happens. Call the police. Oh my God. Oh. 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 I thought you were Vice Lord. Gang, 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 gang. What happened to that? Miss Gang, 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 gang gonna call cop, 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 cop. Didn't I tell y'all some of y'all hustlers that used to be on my channel back in the day? Didn't I get y'all the game? Didn't I tell y'all? You better stop doing illegal shit around these bitches. I don't give a damn. Don't ask her to bag nothing up. Don't ask her to do shit. Nigga, no. Because gang, 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 gang gonna turn to cop, 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 cop. Y'all better stop playing, man. Y'all better stop playing. And it's all about shutting Tommy up. It's all about shutting Tommy up. It's to the point right now, like, black women don't even know what the fuck they fighting for. And then y'all dumb enough to be making a group of sisters speak for y'all, man. Y'all need to step. Black women at this point, niggas are like, and y'all looking at us like, y'all need to fucking check some of these women that's speaking for y'all. Y'all need to do your due diligence and get about 30 of y'all and take y'all ass over to Cynthia G's channel and have a sit down and talk with her. Y'all need to go over there and talk to them. Because the manosphere shouldn't be winning like this. Not when women have an unfair advantage. Women on the internet has an unfair advantage. Another thing I heard AM bring up was here in the manosphere, especially in 1.0, because that's where he come from, so he's qualified to tell y'all that shit. Our channels were getting struck down left and right. Just off of just what we're saying. Just off of what I'm doing now. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not up here half naked. I'm not up here with my titties out. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just a nigga just chilling and just giving y'all the game and telling y'all the truth about some shit. I don't even have the right to do that, or I got to go through some shit on YouTube just to do that. Whereas you had, like he said, you have this woman right here that lost a federal federal case. Still got a YouTube channel and still can put herself right back in some deep shit on the same channel that she caught a $4 million case from. Amazing. Somebody at YouTube like, oh, I like Tasha K. Oh, she's consistent. Oh, we don't make YouTube money. I don't give a damn how much content Tasha K does. The money that she makes YouTube, that ain't shit. Some of y'all need to go look up some of these tech prices and see how much it costs to run a damn building that's just dedicated to storing information. And then go look at some of these YouTubers here and see how much money they really make in YouTube. YouTube ain't eating off these people. YouTube eating off ad revenues and some other shit. Mr. Beast and all them other people, them the ones that's making YouTube a little bit of money. YouTube ain't making no goddamn money off of Tasha K. And they damn sure, well, they have profited more than I would like to say off the manosphere. But even the manosphere is shooting itself in the foot. So you got a whole bunch of blue pill brothers coming in here saying all kinds of shit. Don't even know where they got it from. Blue pill brothers coming up to me talking about some, man, you know it's this. And I'm like, man, you know I'm one of the reasons why you're saying that, right? You know, you know we invented some of the little sayings that you got up in your mouth, player, and where it's coming from. This is why nobody knows what the word simp is now. People talking about some Kanye West simping. How the fuck do you simp for your wife? do you simp for your wife? That's your wife. What Kanye West is doing, you're supposed to do that. Didn't you go before the Lord and say till death do us part? So whatever that man does in pertinence to his wife, I think y'all should mind your damn business. Mind your damn business. That's that man's wife. Kanye West on Valentine's Day bought her a truck full of roses. What's going on, Mace? Bought her a truck full of roses on Valentine's Day. That's that man's wife. I don't give a damn if she's a hoe or not. That's his wife. Some of y'all wives are way more worse than Kim Kardashian. And you ain't getting shit. Okay? You gonna tell a man that has a woman that bought him Lamborghinis, and when he was messed up, she put him back on with several millions, and then he got himself to $1 billion. You gonna tell a man that doesn't have about several kids with somebody or has kids with somebody how the hell they should act? You know? No, getting with her was a simp move, but now that he's with her and that's his wife and he got her pregnant and shit like that, there's an obligation there. There's an obligation there whether you want to simp or not. So if simping, I'm not gonna lie, if that's your wife, if simping will get you out of alimony and some other shit or whatever, or correct or fix your marriage, I'm not opposed to a man doing that to save his marriage, because he's obligated to his wife. He went before the Lord with that. He made an obligation to this woman before the Lord. Fuck the government, fuck all that other shit. He made an obligation to her. You know? Now if she breaks that and he's like, yo, you know what, F this, I'm tired of doing this, I want to get a divorce and stuff like that, I agree with that also. But if you have a ring on your finger and you're doing things to maintain your marriage, bro, you're well within your bounds. That's what the ring is for. That's what titles are for. A lot of men, the reason why y'all are so confused in the dating game now is because women done hit y'all with the spin around. You don't even know what your titles are for anymore. How you get a girlfriend nowadays? You get a regular chick that's really not, you know what I'm saying, that you're interested, a love interest and stuff like that. You get her to fall for, you get her to start doing girlfriend shit before you get her to be your girlfriend. You get her to think about you in that way, because she's like, damn, I'm having these feelings for you and blah, 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 but I'm not your girl and this, that, and the third. And you're like, look, don't worry about it. You know, we'll go out tonight. We'll talk about it and stuff like that. You can get her to continue to do girlfriend stuff for you. She's auditioning. Why you think dating seems like a damn job interview? Because you're auditioning. You audition. So when she say, yo, I'm catching girlfriend feelings, she'll tell you, because she'll vocalize it, especially if she's for you. I'm catching girlfriend feelings, but I'm not your girl. What she's telling you is that I'm catching feelings for you, but the position that I'm in, I shouldn't be catching these feelings because we're not exclusive. So when you think about the stages that you go through from meeting somebody, dating somebody, courting somebody, being their boyfriend for a long time, having kids, then becoming a wife, and then been married for more than 4 or 5 years, go listen to the people from the old school. The people from the old school will tell you, yo, stay with your woman. It's the same thing with the conversation, and y'all laugh when I do this. It's the same thing with the conversation in Jay-Z. Would you take 50K or would you talk to Jay-Z? What you gonna talk to Jay-Z about? Half y'all don't even know what questions to ask him. You gonna go over there and talk to Jay-Z about how to get 50K or how to get some money, and Jay-Z gonna sit up there and tell you what Jay-Z's supposed to tell you. What's Jay-Z gonna tell you when you go to Jay-Z and you're sitting down? Yo, Jay, I chose the 50K over you, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You got some information for me? You know what I'm saying? What do you be doing in the studio? How do you tweak this? How do you work that? Yo, how was producing Reasonable Doubt? You start asking these weird ass questions, and you're like, yo, Jay, how can I get some money? And Jay's gonna tell you, Jay gonna sit down with his cigar. Jay gonna sit down there with his cigar. He gonna do this. He gonna. He gonna be quiet for a minute, right? He gonna be like, "You should have took the 50 grand. You should have took the 50 grand." How the hell you turn down 50 grand to have a dinner with Jay-Z only for him to sit down and tell you, yo, you should have took the 50 grand? Yo, Jay, how do I get money? Stop being stupid. Shouldn't have took the dinner with me. You should have took the 50 grand. Take the 50 grand. Yeah. Yeah. This might offend my political connects. That's what your ass get for trying to be smart. Sometimes you're too smart. In Jamaica, we call it bright. You're bright. You're too bright. Even if it was 500K, you should have took the 500K. Hell, that's even worse. That's even worse. No, they had one for 50 grand too, AM1. Because, 500K, most people ain't going to give up 500K. People will give up the 50 grand. But even if it was 500K, you still had people saying they'll take the dinner with Jay. Stupid. Yeah. God damn, I'm getting blowed up. You should have took the 50 grand. Fuck it. Let me tell y'all something. Be average people. What's wrong with being average? That's one thing that we needed to learn. That's one thing we needed to learn in the manosphere. Be average. What is wrong with being average? Because most of the people talking about some, man, I got it like that. You're average. You're just average. It's cool. Talking about some. Oh, I don't want to be average. What the hell were you going to talk to Jay-Z about? What? Any random people? What was Hov supposed to do to you? Do you know how much people meet? Do you know how much people that Jay-Z meets? And you just thought you were just gonna be special. Look at what. Go on Netflix right now and go watch the Kanye West documentary. Somebody that was around Jay-Z, and you just think you're gonna come out of nowhere, even if you could rap, even if you had some shit going on. Should have took the 50 grand. 50 grand will get you in the studio with Jay, or at least around him. Y'all wouldn't know. Y'all don't rap. Y'all listen to rap, but y'all don't rap. 50K will get you into a studio, and next minute you'll realize, yo, damn, Jay-Z's next door. He might come through. I'll get him to come in here and check you out. Then Jay-Z comes over there and then he bobbing your head and he's like, yo, that's fire, and then walks off. But anyway, let's get back to business, y'all. Back to Tasha K and back to to this, what's her name, Shay or whoever, Tasha. I had a little bit more respect for you, but now you just kind of doing anything, yo. You just kind of doing anything, you know. You now just you know you. I mean, I knew you were gonna show your hand, but goddamn. Let me tell y'all something in life, man. Some people. Silk the Shocker said, "Loser talk, just be average." That's not true. That's not true. But some people. What was I about to say? Some people just be in the mix for the sake of being in the mix and for the sake of clout. Like I said, you said you could tell a bitch she's average. She swear you hating on her, right? You said tell Jordan just be average. All right, you're trying to tell. See, this is the problem with niggas. God damn it, man. This is the problem with niggas, man. You're telling me to tell an already established man that made money to be average. Why don't you go tell Jordan to be average? Damn. The fuck? You go tell Jordan to be average. Just be average. Meet yourself where you at. Do you know what happens before you get rich? You have to accept that you're average. Because you have to have what's called a money compass. You need to stop lying to yourself about certain things so that you can actually get some work done. Or actually get some type of business done. You know? And it's not even about being average. See, the word average throws y'all off 24/7. This is how we can filter. The word average throws y'all off 24/7. Being rich don't got shit. Being rich is a state of mind more than it is an actual physical thing. Because you got people that's rich now. Go check in with them in the future and see if they still rich. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Most dudes are average. Most of those dudes, a lot of people wouldn't be a millionaire if they could get what they get right now, just being them, or in a different way. A lot, because dudes, how we work, we're minimalists. You know, what comedian said if a dude could pull a bitch in a cardboard box, he would, and he wouldn't feel no need to go get a goddamn mansion. You said Kanye was broke and knew he wasn't average. Correct, because Kanye got talent and Kanye got sauce. And sauce and talent is going to take you places that money can't. Because one of the places that sauce and talent will take you to is to the money. You did? Y'all didn't listen to the broadcast last night? I played Spaceship. It's a mindset. Half y'all in the manosphere don't have an entrepreneurial mindset. It's a mindset. Y'all don't listen to his lyrics? Kanye puts all his pain in his lyrics. The song literally said, I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made shit. I wish somebody could buy me a spaceship and fly. And he said, yo, he's like, imagine locking yourself in a room for like 3 summers, making 5 beats a day. He said, that's a different day, like 3 summers. Okay, I thought it was Chris Rock. See, I'm you know, my mind's all over the place. I'm scatterbrained, y'all. But y'all know what I'm talking about, so hold me down. He said he wish he can buy himself a spaceship and fly past the sky. He said, imagine locking yourself in a basement for like 3 summers. That's a different day, like 3 summers, making 5 beats a day. God damn. Oh, and there's another part. That's a different day, like 3 summers. I deserve to deal with these numbers. I deserve to deal with these numbers. That means I've been working. I've been doing all of this stuff. It just doesn't work. Go back in the day. Go listen to Consequences album. Don't quit your day job. Oh, I'll get real deep on y'all. Go listen to Consequences album. One of the best albums. Consequences, fire. And he wrote for Kanye. Go listen to Don't Quit Your Day Job. track on "Don't Quit Your Day Job." He's like, "Excuse me, oh, okay, yo, you don't pay me enough to be talking to me like this." These are people that understand themselves. Men, we don't understand ourselves because we're selfless. Men, we give too much. We produce too much. To a certain degree, we overproduce. A man's trajectory is to say, "Yo, what can I offer the world?" Women don't think that way. And I gave y'all the game, which makes women real staunch business women, because we think women are stupid. One of the biggest things you're gonna learn in your life as a man is to be selfish. Is to care about yourself. Is to think about yourself. That's a trait that you need to have to even attract women. When you dress nice and you treat yourself good, and you clean your nails, and you get pedicures, and you take care of yourself, and your skin is glowing, and you know what I'm saying, and you look good, bruh. Women will see that and be gravitated to you because, oh damn, that dude takes care of himself. He can take care of me. Or not even he can take care of me. He thinks highly of himself. He respects himself. He respects his temple at least. We don't learn it until later. See, the reason why women can are more business minded is because, and this is the thing about a woman's selfishness. If a woman fucks with you and you're included in her selfishness, your business gonna be real good. Your business she gonna be loyal to you. She gonna run your business. She gonna gatekeep your business, and she gonna put you in position to win. She gonna put you. I know, right, War Master. She gonna put you in position to win. She gonna put you in position to win if you got a good one. This is why I'm trying to figure out why Tasha K is fucking herself up like this. This is why I'm trying to figure out why is Tasha K fucking herself up like this, man? Yeah, Kareen knows what I'm talking about. Women know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't see me over here having problems with women like that. You just don't. Even women that don't like me listen to my channel and be like, yeah, that's true. He ain't lying about that. He ain't lying about that. You know? They take care of you. They take care of you to the point that y'all think pimps are simps. And that's the thing with the game. The game, what protects the game, if you've ever gotten into the game or know anything about the game, what protects the game is that you guys think that people are stupid. It protects a pimp for you to think that he's dumb. It protects a pimp for you to believe that he's using women. Some are. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not advocating for you to be a pimp. I'm just showing you how the game protects itself. And it protects itself. It protects itself because of your mindset towards it, your perception of it. What do you know? What have you actually done? And that's another thing, chickadee. That's another thing. When you interview somebody, especially on certain topics, you would assume that people will show up to your show on a public platform with decorum, with a little bit of education, with a little bit of smarts. That girl didn't even give a damn to even help her own case or to even help what's going on. She's supposed to be a victim of Tommy when she clearly attacked Tommy. Women don't have no integrity. Women don't have no remorse other than buyer's remorse. I didn't get that. That's an inside joke. But even the day after, what's going on, Q? Even the day after, she could have came on Tasha K's platform and could have looked at it and could have been like, you know what? We was all drinking. I was a little bit drunk and belligerent, from a situation, and I was a little bit upset about a situation that you know what I'm saying, that happened prior, and then it ended up escalating into a fight. Hopefully we could come to some type of resolution. That would be the more feminine, the more womanly thing to do. I want to apologize to Tommy. I want to apologize to everybody. I'm gonna go down there, turn myself in. I'm gonna take my charges or whatever. We'll dispute this in court, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back where we at. Tasha K didn't see if she had said that to Tasha K and had showed up with a little bit of integrity, that interview would have been no more than 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm just chilling. I'm here in Miami, just enjoying the sun and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying, and just relaxing. I'm not gonna dwell on it. But no, you got to be the victim. You got to bring colorism in. You got to say F him. Do you got any cousins to whip his ass? You got to go all the way around the world and do the whole nigga shit, right? And then pretend like you're a victim. And then that's another thing, man. Tasha, you got to start telling these women, dog. Stop letting your hate for somebody, even if they did talk shit about you. Stop letting your hate for somebody get you and your platform fucked up. Because for real, you know what I'm saying. I'm in the trenches. I'm down here. I interact with other people with platforms and stuff like that. Yeah, Chickadee, she could have redeemed herself. Yeah, Kareem, she should have apologized and start. I wouldn't say crying, but the sprinklers. But that's the thing. She didn't even turn the sprinklers on, and people are on her side. She's obviously scamming, and people are on her side. Yeah, G. She trying to stretch her 15 minutes of fame, and that's really what that's about. I don't like that. I don't like that, and I can't get into a real conversation with a black woman or a lot of women for that fact, a real conversation. You can't get into a conversation with them because if you were to voice and say, yo, because when you look at these movements like the Me Too movement and all these other different movements and stuff, you would think people are really hell bent on stopping shit. You would think people are, instead of a money grab, you would think people were really hell bent on stopping sexual assault because they've been victims of sexual assault. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Eric Bird? But let me tell y'all some real shit. Do you know what's funny? Most of the people that are victims of sexual assault, they don't say shit. They don't say shit. And they sitting back and they watching other people claim victim and get a check and stuff like that. And the real people that are victims of things like that, they don't get the help that they need. When you have women muddying up the waters and lying about certain things and locking up the courts with cases that don't even need to be there and stuff like that, especially during a pandemic and stuff like that, real people going through a problem during these times, how the hell are they supposed to get help? Where's the smoke for that? Where's the smoke for somebody that cries wolf 24/7? And it's like, bro, there's no wolf. You're the wolf. You're the wolf. You're the wolf. Yeah, nobody has any talent no more. Everything's a finesse. That's the one trick pony. You know? You said book and film deal coming soon over this goofy shit. ... Not right. Chris G, what's going on, man? But what I'm saying is that how do real victims get help? Because I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that people aren't victims of circumstances like that, or people aren't like real victims. Like, how do you get help? You got women sitting around right now that's been sexually assaulted, and they can't go to and that leads back to their fear about how they can't go and talk to nobody and figure it out, because nobody's gonna believe them. And then when you go out there and you put that on the table that you've actually been in a position like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like it does more damage than good. So niggas are like, yo, I'll just take what I got. And y'all sit up there watching these women represent you and stuff like that, and explain stuff, and it's like cap, and you're like, that's not even how it is. And shorty, you should probably shut the hell up, because there's women out there like myself that have been victims of real stuff like this, and I don't appreciate you taking that. Y'all don't have integrity like that. Y'all live on that hive mindset. See, if I say certain things on the internet, there's one thing for sure that I can count. This is why I get the game up like that. There's one thing for sure that I can count, that a man will at least say, yo, Kuda, I don't fully believe that. Explain. Yo, Kuda, what do you mean by that? Yo, this, that, and the third. Women just sit around and listen to other women talk for them and start clapping and shit like that. Just it doesn't matter how dumb they sound. And the reason why women sit around and watch other women talk like that and quote unquote represent them is because women like variety. But women are learning right now in real life that variety don't mean nothing. What's variety if you're not going to use half the stuff that you're fighting for? But see, women have this mindset like, okay, I don't agree with sis, but if I ever had to start being on OnlyFans, or if I ever had to start having to get money that way or something like that, I need to support her because shit, in case I fall on hard times and I want to get on the internet and start doing peep shows and all kinds of weird shit to get money from men that I claim that are tricks and that I don't respect, but yet they're putting food on my fucking table. Yeah, you have a problem now. That's what women support other women for their rights to do the exact same shit. I already know. I already know. I already know. Okay, good. We still good. I already know. Y'all not fooling nobody. I mean, you want to have the right to also to be on OnlyFans. You want to have the right to also do some of these things and have these ratchet behaviors and get benefits out of it without having to take accountability for it. You know, it's to the point that y'all don't even know what y'all fighting for anymore. What's the point of beating men at this point? What, to inherit a world you don't know how to run? Only to try to run it, realize you don't know how to run it, and then come back on the internet and tell people, yo, I'm getting tired of running this. Not even, you don't even run the world. Women can't, it's impossible for women to run the world. Men have built it up so much that what you're running is half-assed, and y'all can't even do that. Half of y'all having problems selling your damn coochie. Imagine me consulting with a woman to learn how to sell my penis. Oh, what you got there? Nothing but a little penis. Would you like to sell it? Oh, you got friends? Yeah, all my friends and come on now. Was she gonna look out for her friends? Oh, you could hit the whole team for free. That's what niggas do. Hit the whole team for free. You like being a whore, right? Now I gotta take it upon myself because she's not gonna. They're selfish, right? She's not in the best interest of me, so I gotta be like, nah, 50 a piece, 300 a piece. Start making these egregious comments. And it's funny because I be in these chat rooms and you got like renegade hoes, like they acting like they ain't out here selling coochie for like $100, right? And you go into these places, but on the internet you got a grandstand type shit, and you're like, yo, shorty that's a well-known renegade, we invited her to Fresh and Fit. She loosey goosey, okay, she drinking, okay, she a little comfortable and stuff like that, and then you play spin the bottle and the bottle gets over to her, right? And then they're like, yo, okay, if you was to be out here in the streets selling coochie, how much would you sell it for? Y'all not even smart enough to cap correctly. Like, women are masters of telling half truths, but when you're a woman and you can't even tell a half truth correctly, man, just throw the whole bitch away. Just throw the whole bitch away. Bitch is talking about some, if I'm gonna sell my coochie, he gonna have to pay $70K and he gonna have to take me out to get my nails done. Y'all are dumb as hell. Then you say it in a room full of other women doing the same thing that you're doing. You say it in a room full of women doing the same shit that you're doing, like 70K. 70K. A nigga has to pay 70K around you. You're not even pleasant. You halfway butt naked. You don't know when to shut up. Because 70K bitches shut the fuck up. Mind you. It's to the point where other women got to tell y'all to check y'all attitude. I done gave y'all the game. Like, y'all not going to get past me. I done gave y'all the game. I done showed y'all real women out here doing what these other little shorties on the internet are trying to do right now. What's her name? Was it Nicole? Not Nicole Reynolds. What's that woman's book? What's that woman's book name? I mean, what's that? What's the name of that? Damn it! I had her name in my head and I done forgot it. But anyway, um, I got a book where a woman that actually could divest was talking about divestment, right? The woman could divest, and she was talking about divestment, right? Tell me why she has a chapter in that book, because there's certain black women out here that other black women don't fuck with. Like, there's certain black women here that other black women would never hang out with and stuff like that. They call them tokens and stuff like that. I guess they're like the coons of the black women, as if black women now aren't talking about because black people are cap in general, and black culture is cap in general, but she had the she you know she had a section in the book where she outlined, yo, black women, like, for real, like, all jokes aside, sis, you gonna have to drop the attitude, you know. And black women drop the attitude. There's a guy that made a shirt, and I still gotta find that shirt, and on the shirt he said, I want the same type of black women that the white man gets. Then you have some threads on Facebook where they're showing all of these Spanish women, all of these women dating and another black women dating white men. And then you want to know how they flip it? You want to know how they flip it? They look at they zoom in. This is what broads like Chris Logic and all that. Like Chris Logic, like, and then they're y'all so dumb. This Chris Logic chick, right? Her whole channel now is dedicated to dating white men. Yet she doesn't have a white man. You know, what's going on, man, Cole? Yet she doesn't have a white man. And later on in life, you're going to see her jump back on that pro-black shit. But she said that, yo, y'all are going to have to, the girl said, yo, y'all going to have to drop the attitude, because the attitude is what's fucking you up and stopping you from getting what you want out of these white boys. Because a lot of sisters were getting passed around by white boys. White boys pass black women around. They have gutter sex with them and pass them around. And then when they get out the game and retire out the game, they go get themselves their white family and get the hell on. Yeah, Chris Logic came on my channel, and I said, and I could have got Chris Logic, got her laughing and shit like that, because women don't have integrity. They don't believe the shit that they're talking about. Up to a certain degree, when you battle test what they're talking about, niggas, stop. You can get them on level 1 and 2, because all you got to do is just ask them a question that they never factored into it. They're so busy following, they don't understand why they're following, what they're following. They don't even know. This is the sad part. They don't even know what they're following. See, women work by omission. And what I mean by omission is that they leave stuff out. You got to be Mr. Blue's Clues, Mr. Magnifying Glass Man, or at least have some type of experience with them to know where to connect the dots. Because when you tell half truths and stuff like that, you leave stuff up for speculation. You know what I'm saying? And on the internet, speculation becomes content. So now they're doing these things in the Facebook groups where they're showing these black women with white men, and then they put under the caption, how comes he can find a good, decent black woman and you can't? It's like, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, okay. Yeah, okay. But the funny part is that when black men sees that and internalize that, you shouldn't feel no type of way about that. And especially if you on social media as black men, what you should do is bring up a picture with a white woman with a black man and be like, damn, if she can find a decent brother, what's wrong with y'all sisters? Because that will hit a lot more, because there's more sisters than brothers. That's why if you have brothers that know what they're talking about, the same shaming tactics, because women don't upgrade their shaming tactics. The same shaming tactics that they use on you, put it on them and see how they act. They'll act way worse. Because see, to a certain degree, as a man, you know how to deal with responsibility. When you have somebody take that hoop that you try to put them through and put you right back through it real quick. Because women only have two levels. Women only have two levels. There's only two levels. It's either this or that. You got to be the type of guy to bring that third variable in. Yeah, have you considered this? Oh, damn. Now you got him. Now you got him. It don't take that much to trap a bitch. Like it's really not that hard. Because first of all, she's bringing something to you. She's bringing something to you that she doesn't believe in herself. You understand what I'm saying? So when you go to let's say when you go to on social media or something like that, and you see some oblivious stuff, by the time you say what, she already got you. So some of y'all dudes need to learn how to mirror. I mean, I don't understand how we have all of these trolls on the internet that are men and stuff like that, and y'all are still having these problems with women when you can literally just troll them back on the same shit. What the hell is Tasha? What is Tasha K supposed to prove right now? What does she think she gonna take? She gonna deplatform Tommy or something like that? She thinks that little scuffle that Tommy done got into with that girl. She think that's gonna take him out the game. So you got two dark-skinned black women on a fool's errand for two different reasons that leads to nowhere. And they're meant for each other, you know? Women at the caliber that I thought Tasha K was at, first of all, shouldn't be doing that type of content. But if you get good at it, cool. But at least at some point, you should have been smart enough to know, yo, I need to stop interviewing women that don't have integrity and that's lying. Even if I don't like this person. They're just straight up lying. And then that's the messed up part. When I have video footage and I can go see it myself. Tasha K should have stopped mid-interview and should have talked to her. Tasha K should have stopped mid-interview and talked to her and should have been like, okay, listen. I'm a married woman. And some of the stuff that I see that you young girls, because she asked her how old she was, and the girl's like, I'm 25. I never thought I'd live today. The stuff that I've been through, I've never thought that I'd live to the day where I can look at somebody being 25 as a not as a baby, but as a kid. Because the 25-year-olds that I knew coming up, they are not like the 25-year-olds now. You know, not as goofy at least. There's this dude on YouTube, and he has his page. Looks like an old man, all 40. He looked 40, 50 years old. Brother like 32 years old. I'm older than him, and I look way younger than him. I said, shit. Shit. Stressed out. We're going to be the most childish group of 30-year-olds you've ever seen. Stressed out. But nah. Tasha K, that was your cue to say, yo, I don't know what's up with y'all young girls nowadays, but for real, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to, even if it is Tommy and even if he is a trick. And then that's another thing. As a woman, you shouldn't be running around here calling dudes tricks, especially if you're in that business. Because you got some women that are let me see if we got latency issues. Let me see. Yeah, now we got latency issues though. All right, we're a little bit better. You got some women that are smart, that are not gonna call dudes that are putting that are not gonna call dudes that are putting food on their table tricks. You got some women now that if they're engaging in illegal activity, you don't get on the internet and broadcast, yo, I'm engaging in illegal activity. That's fucking embarrassing to go to court and the judge asked you. It's embarrassing to go to court and shit. And I don't know if y'all ever been to court before, but nigga, you got to look at the judge and the judge asks you, yo, okay, what's all this for? Like, how did this start? Like, you know, write it down. Why are you here? Okay, so, Your Honor, you know, at this point, nigga, Tommy can go to court and represent himself. We done developed so much of a mouthpiece on the internet. We lawyers, nigga. We can go to court and represent him. Tommy can go to court. Tommy can go to court and represent himself. Literally. Tommy could be like, yo, I want to represent myself. Watch this. I got this. No, Your Honor. She came, you know what I'm saying? I was being a gentleman, and I was flying these young ladies out to, spend a day with me, at the mansion or whatever, because I own a couple businesses and blah, blah, blah. And she was mad that, you know what I'm saying, I didn't pay her or I didn't pay for a ticket or stuff like that. You can kind of hide it, especially if you were John. You can kind of hide it because, that's, because y'all are not even good tricks here in the manosphere. Like, niggas here don't even have niggas in the manosphere are telling y'all to be tricks and don't even have the game to tell you how to be a good trick. You represent yourself. You're like, no. I didn't pay her directly. She just came to hang out with me. I spent money on drinks, foods. We went out. We went to restaurants, and went to certain places and stuff like that. You keep a receipt. It's not like somebody just flew out and just came straight to your crib. No, y'all probably went somewhere and did some other stuff. So that's where the money came in. So now when she got to talk, she's like, yo, the money should have got placed in my hand. She's mad. That's what the judge gonna be looking for. Yo, she wanted the money placed in her hand. So that's gonna make the judge question her motives as to why she got on the plane in the first place to be out there. That's why I like judges like Judge Judy. Judge Judy would have been busted out. Okay, shorty, you want some other shit. you when prostitution goes bad. It's just sad. Women don't know how to sell something that sells itself. How do you get in the way of something that sells itself? How do you get in the way of something that sells? All you got to do is just put it on display. What's going on, Darshawn? Women don't have to do nothing. Go watch Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal said all women got to do is not even point to their coochie. All they got to do is just walk somewhere and just be like, ah. And some dude's going to be like, huh? Oh, she might want some dick. Yeah, tell her to go hire the lead attorney. See if he'll help. STFU, I'm gonna tell you the real shit. The tricking is a game. Tricking is a game. Tricks eventually do graduate to the point that they don't have to pay for it no more. The money and all that stuff that he's dealing with a woman with, all of that stuff is by proxy. And that's what marriage is for. See, women of today are dumb. The dumbest shit you could ever get from a man is money. Because you got to wake up the next day and go get some more money. This is why when prostitution and all that stuff becomes legal, you're going to have a group of women that's going to push back. Because those women are like, yo, what are you talking about? We don't get down like that. I don't like that. I'm not that type of woman. What do you think of me and stuff like that? Smart women get marriage. Dumb women get money. See, a smart woman, she picks her man correctly. She gets marriage, and she'll get cars. She'll get jewelry. She'll get all the stuff that she would have took the money that she got and went out there and bought. She gets him to buy that. Then she gets money, and she gets the lifestyle, and she gets love. So I don't know what you hoes are doing. Y'all trying to outsmart yourself, and you put yourself in a trick bag. You put yourself in a trick bag. But y'all don't have too many brothers here in the manosphere like that can break that down to you because they're not about that life. They sitting up there talking about, oh, this, that, and the third. They've never lived a day in that life. They've never lived a day in that life. They're not around these type of women. They've never lived a day in that life. They don't be on missions. They don't go out there. They don't be on moves. These brothers don't have that type of game. This is basic. I could come on here and sound like I got let me tell y'all something. There's dudes that I know, even players that I know, that probably until they really like listen to my channel and stuff like that, they probably don't like me. But then when they start listening, they're like, you know what, Kuda, you're not even saying no real shit. I know I'm not saying no real shit. I mean, I'm saying a lot of real shit. But in the game, I know I ain't saying no real shit because my conversation is stunted. My mouthpiece is compromised at this point because we can't talk about nothing else. I would like to talk to you guys about marriage and relationships and stuff like that, but y'all stuck on dating. Y'all don't even know how to date right. Then y'all messing up the tricking game. On top of women messing up the prostitution game. If you're going to do something wrong or get some dirt on yourself, yeah, you better do it right. Especially if you're taking chances where you can go to jail for some weird shit pertaining to sex. Let me tell y'all something. The last jacket you want on you in jail is anything pertaining to sex. Man or woman. Oh, you sell the box, huh? Ha, 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 ha. Okay. Because in jail, they got a... Boy, there's enough box for a bitch to sell in jail. For Funyuns and toilet paper and all kinds of weird shit. What you think? You think just because you went to jail, life stops? No, you go crazy out here, figure out there's a life in there, go crazy in there again, and then they put you right back out into society and tell you to function. Then you go crazy all over again and just go right back. Stupid. It would behoove you. And then this is the thing. Oh, shout out to Tony Anthems. Thank you, bro. This is the thing. How the hell are you on Tasha K talking about somebody snitching? How are you on Tasha K talking about somebody snitching like you and them live by some type of G code? Like this person was moving kilos and stuff with you, and then all of a sudden he just start telling. Are you kidding me? Like I said, I seen bras talk about some gang, through a Crip killer, through a blood killer, and all these other weird ass sets, right? And then when some shit happens, oh, call the police. Talking about Tommy snitching. You doing way worse. You went to a platform to snitch. You don't see Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy broke it down and moved past it. He's on Fresh and Fit, having it up and having a blast with a whole new group of bitches and Rolo Tomasi and all them other dudes. And you sitting up there still stuck on that you snuffed this man in the face and snitching on yourself and messing up your court case. Snitching on yourself and messing up your court case, and then figuring out what you can do to him in the meantime, in between time, and what it's about. You hoes are dumb. You're not gonna get money. As a matter of fact, this situation is gonna actually fuck your life up more because, like I said, what's wrong with being average? Half those renegade prostitutes with their, which is, you know what, and this is the thing why black people put themselves in a trick bag. You know what actually makes you average? You know what actually that is snitching, right? What ain't snitching? Oh, Tommy ain't snitching. What she did was snitching compared to Tommy. Yeah, man, Cole. Yeah, Tommy ain't snitching. Let me tell y'all something. You want to know what makes you an average person? Your mindset. You can have all the money in the world, but what makes you an average person is your mindset. Tommy has enough capital to go to court with her for years. She doesn't even have enough capital to go to court with Tommy for a couple months. Her lawyers. Let me tell y'all something about getting a lawyer, and let me tell you something about having a lawyer. There's two different things. You don't mix the two. There's getting a lawyer and there's having a lawyer. Tommy has a lawyer. She has to get a lawyer because something happened. She has to get a specific lawyer because something happened. Whereas Tommy, he has a lawyer on retainer. In a room, if you put these three in a room, if you put Tommy, this girl, and Tasha K in the room, who do you think is the weakest link? Who do you think is the weakest link? See, the difference between having a lawyer is when some shit happens, I just pick up the phone and I call that nigga directly. Yo, this was happening, blah blah blah, whoop de whoop. What's you know what I'm saying? I got this, that, and the third. You know, what should I be doing? Or sometimes you don't even have to do that. Be like, yo, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Yo, check your email. I'm gonna hit you up, and then we're gonna move forward from there. Wow, this bitch, she gotta call a call center. Hello? Okay, what's your case? Do you have a case number? Oh, you're with, okay. All right, well, he'll give you a call back. He's not in the office right now, but he'll send you an email and he'll give you a call back. And we'll see. She don't even have a lawyer. She's paying somebody that she can't even pick up the phone and go talk to. She has to wait to get a call back. Because that's not her life. She doesn't have the capital or money to pull off that. This is why you don't go to war with millionaires. Sometimes that money, the money will protect you. Okay, protection doesn't necessarily make you happy. Y'all should learn that when y'all dealing with these women. That's why women with the most dangerous boyfriends that can protect them be doing the most dumbest shit in what you call it in life. Sat up there, man. I had this bad joint, real bad joint, bad. I'm like, yo, this is so sweet. I'm thinking I'm being set up and shit like that, but I wasn't being set up. I'm dealing with a woman that got a man. So that's just as good as being set up. That's actually worse. Cause when she invited me to her crib and I'm starting to see ROTC pictures and shit like that and stuff like that. Bitch stupid as hell. Didn't even take the pictures off the wall. What's going on, Ted? What's going on, Ted Matrix? And I'm like, I gotta tell Shorty, yo, Shorty, you know your man can come home and snap both of our necks, right? He can Chris Benoit his whole house. And you up here thinking that it's sweet, like, oh well, you know, we just you know, just doing some stuff. It's like, man, please. And why do you think all these people ending up on the news and stuff like that? Why do you think all these people ending up on the news and stuff like that? It's always around some chick. You did? That don't give a damn, that doesn't navigate. Women don't think about shit. This is why you have to be a leader, because when she leads shit, she gonna be on some tyrant shit. You don't know what she got in store for you. And like I told you, I've dated women that set people up. And every time I pull up on that chick, or pull up on a chick like that, or if I'm dealing with a chick like that, which I got morals now. I don't do that shit now, not as much. Like, what the fuck? But I know women that's in that lifestyle, man. It just comes with it. Daddy, I need to play. Yeah, but bitch, you better play by yourself. You better play these nuts. Talking about somebody need to play. Well, you better play your ass back to Georgia. She need to play all goddamn day because she doesn't take consequences from the play. While you in jail, she right back in the club, telling the next nigga, Daddy, I need to play. I'll do this. Since y'all in the manosphere are educated lames, I'll do you one better. Since y'all niggas want to be real niggas and shit like that, go save up some money. Go get you a Hellcat. and start going into them going to like track meets. Don't race your car. Get you a Hellcat and go to a track meet and start brushing shoulders with one of those some of the women that be in them circles that be around them dudes with like scat packs and 392s and demons and all different kinds of Hellcats and shit. Go get you a nice, actually go get you the V6 Charger. Just go get you a little baby a baby Challenger or something and show up and go see what some of those women in them circles out there doing. How they setting dudes up and taking their cars and shit like that. Do it. I dare you. And then come back and come holler at me and tell me what she did. Do it. So, Tasha K, I like you, but you're making a bunch of bonehead ass moves. You know what I'm saying? You're making a bunch of bonehead ass moves, and you got to go live now. Like, you're kind of, Tasha K now is I hate to say it, you're fucking annoying now. You're getting annoying how much time. Like, I understand that you just lost a case. I understand that you just lost a case, and you know what I'm saying. You need to recoup. You need to get your money. You need to get your damn money. But this ain't the way, sis. This ain't the way. I don't think black women got the memo that all money ain't good money. And then, you know, you selling black women out and shit like that, perpetuating that mindset. Yeah, winos, let's talk. Let's not be accountable. Let's just navigate the world drunk. Fuck these niggas, get money. Yeah. And then when some stupid shit happens, one of your little winos get caught up somewhere drunk, saying some shit she shouldn't said, and gets the taste slapped out of her mouth. Now all of a sudden, niggas is wrong. Niggas shouldn't be hitting women and stuff like that. Instead of you telling her, yo, you shouldn't be in no grown ass man's face. Where's your husband? You know? Why are you sitting in a room full of dudes and bitches and shit like that with no bra on? With no panties on? That's what you do? You go out, you just go outside with no panties on. You know, Florida got bugs and shit. What if a lizard decided he wanted to crawl up your leg and shit like that? That lizard could go in your coochie. What if a lizard just decides, yo, man, hey, some shit's happening on the street. Let me run. Oh, shit, is a bitch. Let me run up her leg real quick to go find shelter and shit like that. How are you going to explain to your doctor getting a lizard out your coochie? You just walk around. You just show up. I bet you if dudes just start showing up places with their dick out and shit like that, bitches will have. Oh my God, he doesn't have no decorum. Oh my God. He's a terrible man. He's terrible. What's wrong with this guy? He showed up here with his cock out. Because it's just absurd. Now you making women that don't give a damn about you use you, make you look stupid, all because you couldn't handle your dating pool. All because you couldn't handle somebody telling you no. See, brothers here in the manosphere, they do that to me. You know, they drag me into their dating problems and their internal affairs and their dating affairs. I know that I can use YouTube to actually kind of offset some of the BS. And what I mean by using YouTube to offset some of the BS, I don't have to be your personal wingman in life. Y'all didn't hire me. It's not like I can go to the clubs with you and I can sit back and I'll be like, yo, there's a group of women over there. This is what I want you to say. I want you to go over there and talk to them. And I'm going to watch what you do. And when you come back to this table, I'm going to kind of tell you what you've done wrong mannerism wise. And I'm going to be close by the table. I'm going to pretend like I'm by the bar and I'm going to go get a drink. And I'm going to actually be hearing the conversation that you guys have. Because in a club or in a bar setting, you're going to have to use your voice. You're going to have to project your voice. You're going to have to yell. You're going to have to use your voice. 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 You're going to have to use your voice That's why when people are in the club, if y'all go outside, when people say something, don't you know how they got to get closer and be like, huh, what did you say and stuff like that? You know, and when you're projecting your voice and you're talking and stuff like that and they can hear you, sometimes you can now start saying something under your breath to get her a little bit closer to you so you'll be in her personal space and she can smell your cologne and stuff like that. Y'all don't even know how to y'all don't even know how to work your game right. It's obvious I can hold a conversation, nigga. I can hold a conversation. I could be on here right now and hold a conversation for 2 to 3 hours straight. You don't think I could talk the draws off a bitch? Shit, too easy. It's to the point I'm worried about myself more than her. Yo, does she get what I'm talking about? Is she understanding what I'm saying and stuff like that? She's smiling and laughing and blinking and touching on me and shit like that. But did she understand what I'm talking about? I'm more concerned with purporting myself. So y'all, man, y'all gotta stop. Tasha K, like, stop, sis. Transition, man. Because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I mean, but Chris G, it wasn't a level. It wasn't a level. Cause trust me, I had to learn this. Cause let me give y'all some game. Cause we kicking it off air. I can actually talk to y'all about some real shit. I was a natural, and I only was a natural because I'm fairly handsome. I guess you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, fuck it. I'm not gonna downplay myself. Cause that's how self conscious I am. I'm fairly handsome. You know what I'm saying. I was walking around handsome, but I didn't have enough game to get the bitches that I want to pay my ransom. You dig what I'm saying? If you handsome, she got to pay your ransom. I was walking around handsome, but I didn't have the women that I want to pay my ransom. So I wasn't getting the type, i.e. I wasn't getting the type of women that I wanted. So I had to look at unconventional ways to get women and stuff like that. I wanted to, like, when I was younger, like in my teens and stuff like that, and listening to the manosphere and like seeing the problems that these guys had with women. And one thing that I would always hear when guys come to the manosphere, they would be like, yo, I wish I had this type of game, or I wish I had this type of knowledge when I was coming up. Which the knowledge was out there, but half the brothers that are on the internet and stuff like that, they had their jobs and stuff like that. They're not in the streets and stuff like that, because that game is out there in the streets, depending on what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, yo, I wish I had this type of knowledge when I was coming up. So I was like, okay, this is something that I need to pay particular attention to, because there's things being said here other than just enjoying the content. You did. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all can still hear me though, cause it's dark anyway. So be that as it may, cause we got equipment, y'all. I can walk away from my camera, nigga. I can go inside, and y'all can still hear me. You know what I'm saying? Just sit by the window. But be that as it may, I had a hard time with women because I was getting played with them, but I had to relearn how to get them, and it was challenging. You know what I'm saying? It was challenging. But then once I got it, I got it, and then once I got it, I learned. I started dealing with so much women. I started dealing with so much women. I felt sorry for them because I started seeing things in women that they don't see in themselves, whether it's pertaining to their personality, whether it's pertaining to their jobs and stuff like that. I became a real good read of character. I could tell a good woman that's a good woman at heart. You know, and I can just tell when somebody's bullshitting. Or just being combative or whatever. Because one thing you learn in life, or just in the dating game, is that there's a lot of whack bitches. There's a lot of whack bitches out here. And there's a lot of whack dudes out here too, including myself. I'm not exempt. Corny works, right? What's going on, Royce J? Royce J, man, we lighting this. We got this cigar going. I know you can't see it, but hey, man, smoking one for you, bro. Um, so I had a problem with getting women, and it really wasn't. I had a problem with getting women. I could get a bunch of women. I had one-itis. I had one-itis, and me having one-itis that me crushing on a girl that I couldn't get, that led me to figure out the game. I had to get some gambits. I had to figure out what type of conversation I should have with women. First of all, I had to try to get in a woman's vicinity and just talk to her. That's number one. I had to try to talk to her. And what I mean by talk to her is just to get her to just be around me, looking around and blinking. You know, a player's place is in a bitch's face. So at that point, I had to be in women's face and just talking to them about a bunch of shit that I was not interested in, or that I was semi interested in. I had to learn the game. And then once I learned the game and I started going out and I started including my friends and then I started getting around players and I started, you know what I'm saying? And I started, start scoring hoes and stuff like that, bruh. It was curtains from then. I knew everything I needed to know. Because unbeknownst to y'all, the thing about the game is to learn it to the point that you can relax and actually be yourself. And then you learn the weird lesson in life that when women tell you to be yourself, they're not lying to you. But the thing is that if who you are at the current moment is what's repelling them from you, that you can't use that advice. You did? And women expect you to read their damn minds and stuff like that. So you gotta move a little bit different. Not even a little bit. You gotta move a lot different. You did? But once I started, getting women and stuff like that, then I started diversify your bonds, nigga. I started dating models. I started dating hood chicks. I started dating local broads. I started dating suburb chicks. I started dating city girls. I started dating the whole spectrum, the cute little quiet ones, all of them. I mean, once you get the key, I'm not gonna lie, ladies and women know this. Women know this. They know. I don't even have to give y'all a disclaimer. They know. Once you figure out one girl, it's safe to say, yo, I figured out 1,000 women. Once you figured out one chick, it's safe to say, yo, I figured out 1,000 women. And it don't really even mean much. It only really takes you to have a relationship with a particular type of chick. If you've been in an extendo relationship for more than a year or two, once you figure her out, you're in a different type of mode. Other than that woman having her pheromones on you, the mindset and the mode that you're in is a mindset and a mode to deal with a woman. And that woman's ideologies on you. See, a man gives a woman two seeds: his physical seed, right, and his mental seed. But when you're with a woman, I'm not saying women imprint men, even though women do imprint men, but we'll talk about that. It's not the show to talk about it today. But once you really think about it, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Omar? Once you really think about it, once you got this woman's pheromones on you, you ain't tripping because you got some coochie at home, and you have like a resting demeanor because you straight. That becomes very attractive to other women in comparison to a bunch of single dudes out there that got the spirit of thirst on them. Because when you operating out of the spirit of thirst, women know, and women can smell that on you and stuff like that. This is why I'm trying to figure out why the hell is Tommy paying for Coochie? You know? Now, to a degree, one could speculate. No, shit. No, it's not. Men don't imprint. Women imprint dudes. Men imprint women. And as I've come to know, even though this is funny, and I've laughed about this several times when we get into the imprint talk. That motherfucking rose, Toya, that rose that we were talking about the other day. Apparently, women are getting imprinted by sex toys. That is bad. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That is bad. That is bad. You know what's funny, Toya? Let me, Toya, if you're here, I actually have this book that I want to show you, and I want to see if you can look it up and maybe you could take a look at it, and I would like to get your thoughts on it, right? There's this book called Who You Should Have Sex With, right? And fellas, this is some real shit too, Because a lot of dudes, they're imprinted. What's going on, Kyries? A lot of dudes, they're imprinted by women, but a lot of times you're imprinted by random women that you don't even believe imprinted you. See, a part that comes with the imprint sometimes too, if you're out here single, is the delusion. Because you done had a lot of people. You don't know who had the effect on you, who don't. You got you running up in women and stuff like that and things like that. But see, women got to be more cautious. Because men, we have a key. Women, you own a lock. That goes back to the saying that a master key can open up a bunch of locks, where a lock that can get opened up by any key is just a shitty lock. There's several times y'all seen on my podcast where women are like, "What do you mean, a lock?" But I'll be like, okay, since you don't believe that women, since you don't believe my theory about the shitty lock and the master key, let me ask you a straight up question. Since you know about locks and keys and stuff like that, if you were to chain up your bike or anything that you have going on, and you place a lock on it, which is a form of security, would you be cool if anybody can just walk up to it with a key and just open it? No, because then that means your shit ain't safe, and then it defeats the whole purpose of putting a lock on it. So women and men, because I'm not excluding men, because I know y'all will be like, men too, every time. But women, y'all got to be careful who y'all sleep with, especially who y'all give y'all virginity up to, because the first 3 guys that y'all sleep with in your life, that really sets your sexual itinerary. That really sets your sexual appetite. See, dudes around here don't have this type of game. Let me tell y'all what happens with women. Some women, they lose their virginity, right? And they get it over with, right? And just kind of see what it is. But they don't have experience. They think that because they don't have sexual experience or reference, mind you, right? So they think that all guys know what they're doing until somebody. No, I'm black pill, bro. But I do baseline. I'm red pill, but I'm really black pill. Once you get to know me, like, oh, this nigga dark as hell. I'm a dark. I look light skinned. I'm dark as fuck. I'm midnight. You see how black the screen is? Like, I'm midnight black. Memory foam vibes. Yeah. Oh, the coochie is it's a muscle, but it's also memory foam too. Toya tell y'all the right thing. Women are weird. Halfway through the day, that nigga that hit that coochie right, they feel that stroke in the middle of the day, like, ooh. Coochie get the throbbing, like, damn, I need to go call this nigga. But it's usually some ain't shit nigga. Good women will tell you good dick is attached to an ain't shit nigga, and I'll tell you good coochie attached to an ain't shit bitch. Cause I go after ain't shit women all the fucking time. I go after little petite skinny joints with the LMA bun and stuff like. I don't learn my lesson. I do not learn my lesson. I literally don't. I ain't gonna lie. I go after ain't shit bitches. Difference between me and other niggas though, I know how to deal with an ain't shit bitch. That's the difference. You know. But y'all got to be careful, because when y'all dealing with these dudes, what happens is it sets your sexual appetite, and you might not be able to to handle your appetite being at a certain level, especially when you don't have the experience and stuff like that. So the women start looking for their boyfriends in other niggas that they date. And when they start looking for their boyfriends and other niggas that they date, they get let down. And that's where them sex toys come in. But I'm going to tell you some real shit. You better be careful using that sex toy. Because a lot of times, especially how you use them sex toys, if you overuse them sex toys and stuff like that, trying to make up for you know what I'm saying, for whatever, that sex toy will imprint you. That's some crazy shit, but it's the truth. That sex toy will imprint you. This is why it was used in moderation. Sex toys were used at the gynecologist to really, lube yourself up, really to loosen up the coochie, so this nigga can look at your damn cervix or some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some, yeah, I see it. You see it? Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Them sex toys were used for doctors to pussy pop your ass so they can see what's going on. But when you start using that shit for personal use, oh man, I don't know, man. Women are real robosexuals nowadays, bro. They do get imprinted by a lot of these damn toys, because these toys are really innovative and stuff like that. And when you start torturing yourself with these damn toys, trust me, I torture women with their orgasms all the time. I know what you're gonna go through with these damn toys if you overuse them. You start torturing yourself and you don't have a balance. And a lot of y'all are single. And y'all start torturing yourself with these toys. It also sexually makes it also sexually makes you unable to receive a man. You would have a guy that could sexually please you and stuff like that, but you comparing him to this toy emotionally. If he can't keep up with that damn toy, or you're adding the toy in the bedroom for the most part, you know what I'm saying? You know, because when you get with a woman, fellas, because you're gonna get with some freaky women, you know, very freaky girls, ones you can't take home to mama. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have some women that have toys and stuff like that, but you shouldn't be using sex toys. I mean, unless it's like the first date or something like that, and you hitting her for the first night, yeah, you can use the toys and stuff like that. But if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be using toys until you're like 3 months in, and y'all already enjoying y'all sexual life and stuff like that, and things like that. You shouldn't be using no toys and stuff like that. You know, while you, or she shouldn't be using no toys and stuff like that while she's with you, because a lot of times you got to watch women that use their toys, because women, they will add you in, but usually, you know, and I'm gonna tell you something too. If you are a guy, because a lot of y'all are squares, um, watch how she uses the toy, because it ain't about women having sex toys. Because I'm not. Some dudes are, but I'm not jealous of no goddamn sex toy. I know what the fuck I'm capable of. You know, I know where to go. I know erogenous zones. I know how to build shit up. I know how to stack orgasms, throw them all at you, make you chase one. I know how to string you along. I know how to even string you along and don't make you come, and then just go do me. You know what I'm saying? And have you up on me, just get you real sprung. You know, sometimes some toys, fellas, will hinder your ability to have her sprung on you. So it's not that you gotta watch her around toys. You gotta watch exactly her demeanor and how she uses those toys, because that will tell you, and that will show you. You know what I'm saying? What you really dealing with. You know, is she enjoying sex, or is she just really trying to get one off and stuff like that? Honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. How you get a woman's soul? Because y'all niggas don't even know how to get a bitch soul nowadays, and y'all talking about some y'all want to be a hoes and shit. How you get a woman's soul is you get her real sensitive. If that bitch want to use toys and stuff like that, okay, yeah, I'm gonna kick it with you. We're gonna do some extensive foreplay. I'm gonna use these toys on you for about a half an hour, and I'm gonna get you real sensitive, and I'm gonna dick your ass down, and I'm gonna sit there, and I'm gonna talk to you, get you sprung. It's easy, and women make it easy. But what I'm saying is this, you know, them toys will imprint a bitch. Them toys will imprint the shit out of you if you're not ready. Uh, Toya said, if the toy's in her name, you gotta come with real game. Did that rhyme? Shout out to that's some real shit. For real, man. Ain't no lies. Ain't no lies detected. So, you know, you know. I can't tell y'all what to do, man. You know. You said Kuda not playing fair though. It's just because I know what to do, Toya. I've been around stuff like that. But yeah, that isn't playing fair. But then again, I mean, can you blame me? I mean, like, nigga, I gotta keep up with a damn the Vibromaster 400 and shit. You know. But it's true. It is true though. You know. But that's why you have a lot of these women right now becoming renegade hoes, because the volume of tricks and stuff like that, they can control it and stuff like that, and they can control who they want to be around, you know. But then you have stupid shit like this going on and stuff like that, because deep down inside, yeah, the womb, the Kawasaki womb bruiser, womb bruiser. Ah, shit. But no, it goes the other way too, though. See, some men are imprinted by shout outs to Sir Ism. Some men are imprinted by their hand and Linda Loshan. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes are imprinted by their own hand. Hey man, it's a cold game, y'all. You might need a sweater, you know. But here's the thing, y'all. The reason why it hits women harder is because when they're using toys on themselves and they're like they're flustered and and they feel real good and they have all of these like emotions and they you know what I'm saying, they feel real good and stuff like that. The problem with women is that, and women, a lot of women will tell you, is that the toy is nice and stuff like that, but she would rather share that emotion and how she feels and opening. She would rather share that with a man. She would rather share that with a man. And when you find yourself single and you don't have a man and stuff like that, man, it fucks you up. You know. Only time women should use it to, like women, like if y'all see, some of y'all never dealt with women using a toy. Women should use a toy to warm herself up. That toy is really foreplay. It's to get herself warmed up. Hey, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing with my toys. Okay, I'm about to be home soon. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll handle that. It's to get ready for you. Toys were used for foreplay. Now toys are used for the full sexual experience. But the thing is that it's not full. You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, when women get come to their senses, and it's like, it's like after you ever watch some porn, and then after you watch the damn porn, and it's like, what the fuck am I, cum guzzling midgets? What the hell am I on? I need help. After a while, it's like, dang, I need to seek out Jesus. Mis- Misogyny midgets, misogyny midgets part 12 and shit like that. But women get those same emotions. Women get those same emotions after they done sat up there and rip their clothes off and start pleasing themselves and shit like that. And then after a while they come to their senses. They're like, oh shit, damn, let me clean myself up and get myself together. That ain't the move. Because women want to share their pleasure with somebody. Women are getting off from machines that they're having orgasms to the point that otherwise they would have been pregnant. Like they're getting impregnated. They're getting impregnated by machines. You know. So that's why you got a lot of women doing the stuff that they're doing now. If you don't got no money, these niggas ain't hitting on shit. So you say, and you want to be out here dating, so they get into the prostitution game. They get into a little prostitution game, and then they become square prostitutes, and then they just don't know what the hell they're doing, and they fucking up their lives, bro. Anyhow, you find yourself in your life where you got to sell pussy to pay your cell phone bill, something wrong. Something wrong. But if you mix it in with smoking weed, if you mix it in with drinking and partying and stuff on it, you got a lot of stuff in your life to blind you to not believe that you're doing something wrong. you know. So Tasha K could have had a real conversation with sis, like, yo, don't you think you're moving a little too fast? You might want to slow down. You might want to pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because Tasha K underlined didn't have no respect for that woman because the guy that they're supposed to be slandering, if the price was right, she would have slept with him. And that's what happened when Jessica called in and bust her out because Jessica been in this space. And it's not like, see, let me tell y'all something about the perks of the manosphere and the perks of being a woman in the manosphere. Now you know this shit all full around. Because women will say some stupid shit around other women. And the only defense that you would have in your arsenal, right, sis, is, oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm a woman too, so I know. That ain't enough. That's not enough integrity for them to you know what I'm saying? To change or really talk to you for real. So when you have a young lady, and then the accent, it's the accent for real, for real. When you have a young lady walking around with manosphere talking points, and she's asking you a question that a nigga would ask you, but as a woman, now she knows, woman to woman, she gotta lie to you. And the reason why they still take the lie route, the obvious lie route, is because it's on the internet. She's not in front of Jessica. It's not like she gotta look Jessica in the eyes and say, yo, if the price was right, I still wouldn't sleep with him. This bitch got up there and said, yo, if Tommy had her price, she still wouldn't sleep with him. Shut your stupid ass up. Prostitutes would sleep with damn near everybody. Do prostitutes sleep with everybody? No. But do prostitutes sleep with everybody? Yes. That girl right there talking. That's why you, like, when you in the game, you don't get offended by women. This is, I'll never sleep with you. Yeah, bitch, because you slept with something worse. So I'm alright. You lucky if I want to sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've seen the type of dudes that prostitute. I've seen the type of dudes that prostitutes go after. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. You know? Bitch talking about some. I wouldn't sleep with Tommy if he had my price. The whole point of you really believe that she wouldn't have slept with Tommy if he had the money? She sat up there and yelled on Fresh and Fit to sleep with her. You would have to have 5,000. Basically doubled what her friend got, to try to make it seem like she hitting on something, to inflate themselves. See, this is why women get the cap get called on women, because even when y'all be loud and shit like that, it's not for like something that's shared. I can see if you were loud and you said something that you could share with everybody. No, you know what? These are my girls. You know what? All of us need about 5K. You know what I'm saying? Or all of us this, that, and third. You make it all inclusive. But when you jumped out there and said some selfish shit, and you can call the cap, now other women are looking at you like, ooh. But you see, when it goes bad, now all of a sudden she's trying to refer to herself as I'm every woman. I'm every woman. Now all of a sudden she taught me hating on every woman, and no, bitch, he hating on you. Not even hating on you. He wasn't even hating on you. He was just telling the truth. You just got mad because you didn't sleep with him. Because it was really about sleeping with him. Tasha K didn't respect that girl because she knew, if anything, that girl would have slept with him. So Tasha K, yes, you are in charge of damaging some of your dark-skinned black women. Yes, you perpetuate it. Yes. I like you, but your shit stink too. I know my shit stink, but goddamn. You know? This woman pretending like, yo, I wouldn't have slept with Tommy. It's like, oh, shut up. The whole point of you being there was to sleep with him. And see, it's not like he offered her, like, if a motherfucker say, yo, man, my price is 5,000 and he only offered me half. A nigga like, man, all I got is half. It's not like she turned them down because he didn't have 5,000. No, you got flown out there to be rejected. Because she don't look the same way with makeup and all that other shit on. She look busted. I'm talking about some meet me at the airport. Bitch, you meet yourself at the airport. This is why women hide their exes. This is why women hide their tricks. They're prostitutes. They hide their tricks, even though now, notably, she's putting Tommy out there. The reason why women hide that stuff is because they're prospects. If I'm sitting up here lying to y'all and telling y'all, yo, I need a boss ass nigga that can do this, that, and the third for me, take care of me and stuff like that. That's all I deal with. I don't deal with nothing less, blah, blah, blah. I'm standing on my square. Morality, 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 word salad, morality, right? When you see my ex, or you see some of the things I may have hit in reverse, you're gonna be like, well, whoa, 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 whoa. hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Where was that when you was hitting this? I need a 6-pack. This nigga got a beer belly. This nigga got a beer belly. Where was the morality and he needs to pay all my bills and all this other stuff, and this nigga walking around with a damn beer belly? Y'all niggas believe women. Y'all not smart enough to be like, yo, in the meantime, in between time, like, you got niggas here in the manosphere that want dimes. Okay, that's cool. But in the meantime, in between time, what are you hitting? Some dudes not having sex. Some dudes they have a girlfriend or a starter chick, or some dudes haven't got their starter chick, or some dudes are sleeping with some less than stellar chicks that they want, which is why they say they want a dime, which is why they come here. So you just got to figure that out. But she don't have people sitting around trying to pay $5,000. Not no goddamn Miami. Not no goddamn Miami. Because if her dating pool wasn't slow, she could have been like, you know what, I ain't tripping on Tommy because I have a whole bunch of dudes that's willing to pay $5,000 for it. You know. And then y'all not around women that actually get flown out, because a lot of average chicks get flown out. That's an average ass bitch, and you see how she still got flown out. You know. What's going on, LT? Royce said, busting it open for blunts, wigs, and compliments. Right. Toya said, wokeness vibes and sunshine. I mean, it's just sad. Like, it's just sad. Like, these are some lost women. Like, the women of the new generation, them 25 and under, them 27 and under type chicks, man, they a different breed. I know Toya probably looked at that shit like, ooh, sis. But sadly, those are the loudest ones, because they're in their youth, they're in their prime. I got it. I can say all the dumb shit I want, because it's bliss. Ignorance is bliss when you're young. You can say the dumbest shit. Like, when I'm old, hopefully I still got my mind intact after dealing with y'all. When I'm old, I'm gonna become a pervert. I'm gonna cash in on that. I'm gonna say some of the most disgusting shit you've ever heard. And I'm not gonna get held accountable for it, but well, I am, because I'm a man. But I'm gonna make sure I'm old as hell. So it's like, oh, he's just being senile. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, be all off key. Oh, let me suck them titties, baby. Beat you on the back end. But nah, man. Like, all jokes aside, though, Shorty got stopped, and Tasha K should have told her to stop, because that woman gonna be in more deep shit than Tasha. And fucking Tommy Sotomayor already talking to his lawyers. So Tasha K, I would advise you to shut the fuck up before he includes you into it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, them lawyers will, if he sends them footage and stuff like that, them lawyers will sit back and watch, and they'll be like, okay, so check this out, Tommy. I seen the defend. I seen the what's Tommy is. Tommy, I think Tommy's suing her, so I guess she's the defendant, right? Them dudes are gonna sit Tommy down, because them dudes, this ain't his first rodeo. Them dudes are gonna sit Tommy down and be like, look, okay, you know, the defendant here, she's over here on his podcast, really giving up vital information about the case and blah blah blah. There's another point of interest here. If you were to sue her, because y'all think that if he sues her, he's not gonna get no money. That's some bullshit. He's gonna get some money. Okay. He might even dismiss it, because he might even dismiss it because he probably will feel sorry for her. She ain't got no damn money, little stupid bitch, and want to hit somebody in the face. But what they can do, no, Tasha K and Tommy, they kind of go back at it because Tommy has critiqued Tasha K. Tasha K knows who Tommy is, so he's critiqued her several times and stuff like that. So she don't like him. But you don't go out of your way to fuck yourself up to get at somebody. You don't. What was it? Cut your nose to spite your face. You don't do shit like that. You don't do shit like that. Fasting. Yeah, there a lot of sisters are men nowadays, so you're right about that. But it's the thing, you know. His lawyer might look at her and be like, "Yo, who can we get some money out of?" Tasha. You can get some money out of Tasha. She already kicking out 4 million. She already had kicked out 4 million. You did? Yeah, she slandered him before. He can come up with a case. I don't know, like, didn't I gave y'all the game. You want to know what works against women? You know what works against women? Cameras. Isn't that? Let's get into that game before I get up out of here. Make sure you guys donate. Make sure if you guys have came over to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. That's free. That's free. If you can do anything, just like, subscribe, share it to your social media, and if you can, support the channel, support the platform. But let me tell you some real shit. The irony of it is that women love cameras. They love photos. They love things pointed at them and being recorded. Okay? Cameras really ain't the problem. What's really the problem is being recorded. See, it's called integrity. When I say something or I promise something, as a man, y'all want me to live up to that, because if it's anything that, if I don't live up to my integrity, I'm a bitch, right? But if a woman doesn't live up to her integrity, what does that make her? Can't call her a bitch because she already a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't. Yeah, women love mirrors. I'm getting into it faster. I'm walking them down. Women have a lot more in common with mirrors too. I broke that down too. But I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Women and cameras, and not even just cameras, just them being recorded. Because a woman will say something to you, and you'll be like, "Yo, you said this," and she'll be like, "I didn't say that." And it's like, "Yes, you did." And then when you go back and you pull it up, and she said it, that gives her time to come up with a lie. That's what they do. It gives them a chance to come up with a lie. You up there looking for it and stuff like that. She's coming up with a lie to justify what the hell she said. She's gonna switch the context. She's gonna move the goalposts. Okay, this is why Ty City, this is why Ramil, this is why a whole bunch of people say they know. And this is why they come back and they add on, and they don't care. They don't care because they know. It doesn't mean something to them because they know and they don't care. That's not something that they care about. That's not in her interest. You pull up on a woman with a sports car. She's not looking at, oh, this is a Corvette. Oh, this is the one that got the engine in the back. She's like, oh, it's pretty. It can get me from point A to point B. It's loud. I look cool. I look cute. I look cute sitting in it and stuff like that. The reason why she likes that car ain't the same reason why you like that car. Y'all don't get the same value out of that vehicle. Right? So it doesn't matter if you get into an argument with them. The reasons why you are upset or the reasons why you are mad or got something going on and shit like that, she don't give a damn about that. The fuck? Niggas up there trying to explain to women, see, the reason why I'm mad at that because, see, I'm a part of this red pill sector and I'm real red pill and I did it. Like, dog, what are you doing? I'm real red pill for real, so I'm a little upset that you said that because in my red pill faction and stuff like nigga, she didn't take no red pill quote unquote oath. Like nigga red what? She don't give a damn about that dumb shit. That red pill shit don't mean shit to her. I wouldn't even put Toya through that. Me and Toya both know if she got to deal with these hoes, that will finish Toya off. Toya gonna be more modest though. Toya will probably say something and whatever she throws out there. If they can relate to it, I'm pretty sure Toya will be cool with that. But like actively trying to help them, nah. Because look at other women that's tried. You know what I'm saying? It would be insane for me to be like, yo, Toya, man, you need to just, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand where Toya coming from, and other women too that I asked to do this. I just want to see if they have the heart to actually try to go about it. Toya actually have told me, yo, this is how to go about it. Or if I was to try, this is how I would go about it. She never said that she wasn't interested in doing it, but she knows. And I'm gonna tell you, and she knows it takes time, and she knows that some of these people she's not gonna reach. And she has very well what's going on, Juan? She has very well documented grievances as to why she may think that way. Because look at Ayanna Van Zandt. Look, you can go to bitches for a long time and lie, get your money, get your house, get your mansion, get a career, get all of that shit, and turn around and lie. And then after a while you're like, you know what, I can't lie to y'all for this long. I'm out. Ayanna Van Zandt said, fuck it. I'm out. Tasha K said, fuck it. I'm out. Nicole Michelle, fuck it. I'm out. I'm waiting for She-Ra to say it. Who's that other girl? Rebecca Lynn Pope. Fuck it. I'm out. Oprah been said, fuck it. Oprah just like, look, I'm just gonna oversee y'all bitches and shit like that. I'm just gonna emeritus. I made enough money. I'm gonna retire with status. I ain't out, but I'm just not doing films anymore. I'm still gonna push the fuckery, but I'm still not doing films anymore. You did? So Gayle King don't even want to fuck with y'all like that. They just get what they get from their community and bounce. So Tasha K, you know what you was doing. And I like Tasha K, man. Now what I say still stands. You little niggas around here in the manosphere don't think that you can start dissing and stuff like that and thinking that you can play with her, because she still got play for some of y'all niggas around here. Certain women, like I said, it still stands. You just don't fuck with. And she's still one of them. But it seems like she's doing what I advised her to do, other than stick to her content. But one of the worst things, and she can make that money back if some of you niggas don't shut the fuck up, because women are disingenuous. Like I said, there's a lot of soft targets around here in the manosphere, and a lot of weirdo dudes. She can make a field day out of y'all and get that money back out of the whole manosphere. So don't think that it's sweet by a long shot. But I will say this. Hold on, y'all. Shout outs to War Master. War Master is the only person that hit the Cash App. And shout outs to everybody that hit the super chat too, man. Hold on, y'all. But what I will say is this. She can get that money back if she was to come down on the manosphere for real. She can get that money back. Only a couple brothers really have the gall to really say something. And also, let me tell you something else that I saw before. I don't know if he took it down. Shout outs to Angry Man. I've been catching some of Angry Man's stuff, right? Yeah, cameras in the crib is a must. If I was to tell, and I've told y'all brothers several times, if I was to tell you when you meet up with these women, just be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to get to the point where dudes are going to be like, yo, because dudes are going to use technology on women. Technology is being used against women right now as we speak. That's just because they're belligerent. You know what I'm saying? And they can get away with shit, so they don't care about hiding shit. But recording women is a kryptonite to women. So some of you dudes, like I said, when y'all go out on these dates, y'all might want to get you a little GoPro or something that you can wear on your hands or your chest or whatever, or just something, and you tell her, hey, look, we hanging out and shit like that, but do you mind if I record, just for both of our safety? And if she say no, don't trust her. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know what for. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. If you ain't no fucked up ass bitch, you wouldn't be okay. I mean, not saying that dude should go around saying, yo, I'm recording motherfuckers, but some of y'all motherfuckers gonna have to wear GoPro on yourself. Wear one of them damn cop cams and shit like that. Cause when she get to accusing you of some shit, be like, nope, 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 nope. You said at the hour mark, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. You know. So that's what's getting women caught up. And literally that's gonna be what's gonna be the downfall of Shorty on Fresh and Fit. Because people are gonna be like, all right, let me get this straight. You went to a show where motherfuckers fight, and for some reason on Fresh and Fit, males are the targeted audience. Like that's what I don't get. They'll be like think about it, y'all. They'd be like what? It'd be like a overnight panel, 10 girls, right? It'd be like 10 girls in there, right? One of them have a discrepancy, and when one of them or two of them have a discrepancy, anytime somebody has a discrepancy on Fresh and Fit, some type of man gets hit. Some type of man gets hit. Some type of man gets hit on Fresh and Fit, whether it's Myron, whether it's Tommy, or whether a Blicky is getting pulled on DJ Academics, or somebody is fighting somebody. Every time something happens on Fresh and Fit, some type of man gets screwed over in the game. But yet all of a sudden, all of these women are chasing clout and talking about, so I'm gonna get my lawyer. When they have not been touched. Nothing ever happens to women on the Fresh and Fit show other than them getting yelled at and put in their place. But dudes up there shedding blood, niggas up there losing HP and shit, niggas done used a couple Phoenix Downs and shit, niggas done lost. Nigga, one of those bitches stomped on Myron's toe. Nigga, I grabbed my toe. I made sure my toes were still there, like, ooh. You know? Paying a motherfucker, when you start making human noises that you normally don't make on a day-to-day basis. Somebody was like, yo, you ever drank so much liquor, you start throwing up, you start feeling like you turning into a werewolf, nigga. You get your toe stomped. You see somebody get their toe stomped, nigga, that'll bring some noises up out of you. Like, ooh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I shot. This bitch done stomped on this man's toe. And not one of them little excuse me type stomps. Like, nigga, this bitch stomped on his man's toe. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all might not like Myron too, but I think as niggas we deserve to keep our toes, right? Like, to be bad enough. No toes left behind, my nigga. Goddamn. I mean, cause like, think about it, bro. Y'all, I'm up north now, and I used to live in Miami, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit. When you in Miami and it's hot year round, you feeling real saucy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga might want to wear sandals one day. What if I want to wear sandals one day? Nah, damn, bitch, I don't got no toes. I can't even be saucy and wear no sandals today because one of my toes is black. Because some bitch decided I had to amputate that joint because some bitch decided to stomp on my damn toe. And the fact and the fucked up part is that no matter how much politics they chop up on Fresh and Fit, dudes never went live and be like, cause literally Myron could just go live, just him by himself, just sitting in the middle of the table. This is what I would do. Myron could just go live, have the camera pointed on him. He's sitting in the middle of the table, and he's like, I want to talk to you guys about something seriously, which is violence on men. As you guys have seen several times on this show, that I've been the victim of violence. Tommy has been the victim of violence. DJ Academics has been the victim of violence. There's so much brothers here that are victims of violence, and I want to put it on the table that I'm finding it funny how a lot of women are chasing clout. I'm finding it funny how a lot of women are running with bad narratives and stuff like that and things like that, and we still have a show intact for you guys to watch, despite all of that shit. If you're gonna respect something, at least you can respect that. But what's not respectable is how these women are coming up here and conducting themselves and the fucking me up and fucking up our guests. The only person that didn't catch any type of punch or anything like that is Fresh. Fresh is overdue for an ass whipping like shit. Ah, but nah. And shout outs to the Fresh and Fit podcast. But this is what I'm saying. It's like niggas could have jumped on the stand and been like, yo, these are brothers up here that these brothers have a story. They had a disagreement with a woman, and they got hands put on them. And then not only that, you got women talking about some. Now that I done put hands on you and I did something wrong, now when you try to rebut, I can get another guy to come put hands on you. I can get another man to come put hands on you. Y'all are going to start seeing what I'm telling y'all, that Myron and Fresh, they are geniuses. They are geniuses, man. You don't go viral this many times. You don't go viral this many times on accident. And this is what the manosphere doesn't see, because the manosphere is dumb. The manosphere doesn't know how to keep, quote, not even their enemies close. These dudes haven't even said they're enemies of the manosphere. The manosphere made them into enemies and start doing content on them, and then now the manosphere is sucking they Johnson. So yes, it's good. It's good. You see where my heart is at. That I was supposed to do a couple of shows on Fresh and Fit, and I fucked around and forgot and start talking about some other shit that fucking matters. You did? But that's not what people want to hear. They want to hear Brittany Renner. They want to hear, man, who's that girl that did this on Fresh and Fit? Man, I never mess with a girl like that. Whole time they go, if they have a girl, they laying right beside one, properly gassed up. Even when women are on the Fresh and Fit show, defending and talking about other women and what other women do, I'm still looking at those chicks like, yo, properly gassed up, you would do it too, if not worse. Some of them hoes are mad because they didn't get a chance to do it. How outspoken some of these women are. I didn't like that girl because she came up here trying to chase clout. Like, you ain't up there trying to chase clout. Y'all gotta respect the jokes, man. Y'all gotta respect the jokes, man. Y'all gotta learn how to be around women. Being around women and having them in an orderly fashion, that's a skill. That's a trait. Y'all niggas talking about polygamy and shit like that. Y'all don't even know the basis of polygamy. And that's the thing. It's hard for them to keep those women in check because those, other than being on a podcast or whatever they're doing, those women don't got no obligations to Myron and all them other people. These are new bitches. New bitch. New bitch. Who this? So in closing statements, we're going to have a show tonight. I might break it down. Hopefully we get to it. I know Chris G. I've been saying we're going to get to it. I know. We're going to get to it. But don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised. And Tasha K, you need to watch your ass, man. Watch your ass and start doing something different. Your man, you need to let your man take over, because you're not fit to lead at this point. You need to let your man take over. And I don't give a damn if you were an independent woman and you worked it up and all that weird shit. There's a lot of things that men created and worked and stuff like that. And broads are sitting up here, man, I'm in charge of that. And it's like, no. You actually are not in charge of that. You just moved in. So the pipe down, go sit down for a little bit. Your husband should be the one to tell you to go sit down and do something else. Go film yourself at going to wine tastings and stuff like that. There's more productive shit you could do, Tasha K. Go to a vineyard and just show people around the vineyard and be like, yeah, look, winos, the wine today that's on display, because you're not pregnant anymore. The wine today that's on display, we're going to be trying Matua. Matua is a wine that comes from New Zealand. It is a white. It's going to be really good for the spring and the summertime, tropical fruits, blah, blah, blah. Start breaking down wines. Sit up there. You sisters, and that's another thing too. And it's not because I'm a wine connoisseur or anything like that, but you sisters don't even know shit about wine. Why don't you educate black women on wine? Promote black-owned wine business. There's a lot of black women that I know personally that make wine, that owns wine companies. Go check out Brown. Go check out Brown. There's a wine company called Brown, and the type of wine that they sell is a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's about 40 to 50 bucks. Called Theory, and that's a black owned wine business. Why don't you promote that instead of promoting another sister tearing down another brother on Fresh and Fit? You know, sometimes y'all have to understand that when you get fucked up in the game, that's your biggest break. That's your biggest break. Cardi B taught Tasha K a valuable lesson, and Tasha K hasn't. She not even paying attention to realize that Shorty taught you a lesson. What lesson did she teach you? Sit your ass down, go do your damn content, get out that bitch face, and go get some paper. Because you need some. Now you can't even go get some paper because you want to. Now you need to go get some paper. Tasha K, you need to go get some paper. You did. Stop hanging out with these fake bitches that give a damn about black women because they don't give a damn about black women when you break it down, okay? All of you hoes that follow fucking Tasha K, She-Ra 7 and stuff like that, go meet them motherfuckers. Go meet them motherfuckers in person and see if they really want to kick it with you like that. Them people ain't gonna kick it with you like that. You don't think She-Ra 7 know that half the bras that follow her are dusty and want her husband? You think Tasha K, oh, I'm so for the sisters. All right, Tasha K, leave them bitches around your husband. Let's see if you're going to trust them. Put it on the line. Women are very selfish. You are not going to, as another woman, you should know you are not going to become, you're not going to come in between another woman and her dick. You just not. You just not. Some of y'all, we're best friends forever. We'll never be torn apart. Let that motherfucker get a boyfriend. You'll never hear from that bitch ever again. Let her get a boyfriend. You'll never hear from her ever again. Or if you do, it's because of something that he did. And all she does is complain about him. And fellas, if you got a girl and she complains about you 24/7 to her friends, and that stupid bitch don't know what the hell she's talking about, going everywhere, telling your business, running her damn mouth, knowing eventually she's going to come right back to you, you got to sit her down, like, especially if you're going to be with her, be like, listen, you created a situation where I don't like your fucking friends, and your friends don't fucking like me because of some shit that you did, or some shit that I did because you did some shit. And you went to them and told them a half truth and told them half the story. They don't like me. You forgave me, but your friends didn't. So now when I'm arguing with you and your damn friends. And this is what you created because you couldn't keep our relationship in-house. That's some game right there. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, now you got free reign to kind of do anything you want after that. But if you want to be a compassionate Mr. What they call that shit? Beta male simp mangina coon or whatever the beta male simp mangina. Like, damn, like, all right, which title am I? Am I all of them or just one? Like, god damn. You know? Um, you know, it's like dog. Now you got, I mean, I give y'all the game. If y'all want to abuse it, you can abuse it. But if you want to take heed to what I'm telling y'all, take heed to what I'm telling y'all, because you can get real far. But anyway, look, I got a lot more game to give y'all, and I got a lot more game to give Tasha K and whatever. But look, Tasha K, look, long story short, because I got pissed. Fuck it, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, Tasha K, um, go do wine content and break down articles and stuff like that. Do that and get your paper. I know that don't bring the views and stuff like that, but them bitches didn't care about you anyway because them hoes ain't about to pay that $4 million for you. Okay? You big enough, you can go find you some new supporters. Did Tasha K hit 100K yet? Cause she was at 98K with Kevin Samuels and stuff like that. Go do interviews. What are you doing? Go interview Future. Go like. Anyway, I'm out. It's player talk. Let's go.